Okay. Here we go. Here we go. What's this do? Copy. Hello. If anybody's listening, is anybody out there? Just not if you can hear me. There's the link. How do you pin the link? Hi, Silver Diamond. What's happening? How the heck are you? What time it is? Your way. What are we talking? 3 hours, 7:49, 10 minutes till 8. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I got a nice cup of coffee here. Cheers. Did you like my title? I'm attempting to fill the BossBitch wandering HippAY and Zats. Click the 3 dots on the StreamYard side or the YouTube side, because I don't see no 3 dots. We had this problem before because I couldn't wrench people. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, now I can. Click the 3 dots. Delete comment, put user in timeout. What? Oh, wait a minute. Ban user. Huh? How about if I hit this? What's this do? Oh. Show. Oh, YouTube side. Okay. I haven't been to the YouTube side. All right. Hang on a minute. I'll be right back. Un momento. Oh, you know, the 3 dots on the StreamYard link. Oh, I don't. Oh, I got 3 dots right here. Oh, rename folder. Nope, that's not it. All right, I'm not too good at this stuff. I think I tried this once before, and my laptop and my I tried this once before. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm going to StreamYard side, and then we want to go to me, I guess. View your channel. View your channel. What do we got for live? Do we have a live here? Yeah, see, it doesn't show. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, I need to mute that. All right, hang on a minute. Oh, here we go. Wow, this is a first. Pin message. Dun, 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 dun. That's my very first pinning of I done did it, I think. I sure do think I done did it. What's happening? Yay! I've decided that I'm going to be the 4th worst YouTube show ever. I mean, the first, I did it. I done did it. The first, of course, is Zats. And then we have a new second and third. I think the second most worst show on YouTube is Dewick Canada. The third is Divergent, and I'm the 4th. Okay? So, and y'all like Silver Diamond, you're like the 100th or the 200th worst. I mean, it's only got to be like 100 people in our quote unquote community, right? I think so. So that's that. And that's that. And how's everything? And how's Hawk Pup? And how's Aussie Cat, formerly known as Oscar Cat? I miss Rogue. I miss Rogue the foster pup. Yeah, well, yeah, fuck those, you know? Hey, fuck those. Oh, speaking of Rogue, I was on a channel where I regularly run into Rogue. I'm not going to tell. I'll tell you in private, Silva, because I'm not going to wreck it. I'm not going to have people go over there and wreck it. But I see Rogue all the time. And somewhere around 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock this morning, I've been sleeping pretty regularly lately. And then last night was whoop out the door. Rogue Nightmare came on the panel, and it's her birthday. So happy birthday, Rogue Nightmare. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's that. So that is that. And that's all she wrote. And so I got Silver Diamond here, and I have 3 bushwatchers. And happy birthday, Rogue is right. And I have no problem with bushwatchers. There is nothing wrong with bushwashers. 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 Do. I got to do something here real quick. Oh, there you are. There you are. Add to stage. Wow, I feel like fucking. I feel like Bill Gates. I feel like Bill Gates right now.
Bill Gates, why are you?
Yeah, or Steve Jobs or something. Yeah, because of my ability to do what I just did. Although you helped quite a bit.
Oh, I was glad to help.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
See, this is what I'm doing today.
What? I can't see it. What is it?
It's
a pile.
A pile of packages.
Oh yeah. That's your unveiling later on, right? Yeah.
It's the mystery box. All the contents from the mystery box.
Right.
I have no idea what's there.
Right. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be.
And fun. I like the fact that it's just you and Howie doing the backstage peanut gallery and keep an eye on the chat.
Well, it's hard to do. It's hard to do because everybody wanted me to go full screen so they could see what I was getting, right?
Right.
Well, then if I'm full screen and I can't pay attention to stuff because I'm opening, and so I can't pay attention to who's coming up or who wants to come up, and I just figured it's just easier if it's just me and Howie, and then my regular shows will be normal.
I mean, first of all, I give you guys credit because it's insane because there's nothing more chatty than an unboxing when it comes to, I mean, BossBitch was doing it too, and it was like fucking nuts. Come to think of it, I would have offered to go up there with her and been sort of kind of a chat reader while she was, it is crazy. Crazy. Speaking of, I don't know if I told you, I think you heard, but did I tell you that Rogue's Hoochie Pup passed away?
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
About I want to say about 4 or 5 or 6 months ago. Actually, I'm gonna, and seriously, I'm not gonna ruin what I was telling you. I'm gonna message it to you right now. That's the one channel, and then he created another channel that I'm sending to you.
Oh, I don't know that person.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I go there all the time, but I don't tell anybody because I'm not going to drag any bullshit over there. Because, he's very, very, he's got a very short fuse when it comes to bullshit,
I don't know. I've never heard of the
guy. He's a heavy drinker and he's a heavy smoker. And I've seen people get friendly fire just because, like, they might have brought somebody over or something. The next thing you know, they're gone, And I really enjoy it there. So it was about, like I said, 3 or 4 or 5, 6 months ago. I was up there shooting the breeze with him, and I saw Rogue come up, and what a social faux pas I did. I didn't even read her message or anything because a lot of times she comes up so quickly and says, okay, gotta go, love you all, bye. And all I did was I just typed Rogue with a bunch of purple hearts and said, Rogue, and a bunch of purple hearts, and hit send. And then I look up at what she wrote, and she goes, Hoochie just passed away moments ago. Oh. And I was like, oh my God. And poor Spud, he was up on cam live, and he just does DJ. I call him the greatest Rogue radio DJ because he just does tunes. He does funny tunes and fun stuff and all that stuff. And yeah, it was heartbreaking, but I'm glad I was there to sort of kind of support Rogue and support Spud. Oh yeah. And so he was heartbroken. He was heartbroken.
Yeah.
Absolutely heartbroken.
What are you doing? What do you want?
If that's Hawk, he says, I won't say hi.
No,
it's Ozzy. Ozzy said, hey, you want more bat for breakfast, Mom?
He's just standing there looking at me. Okay, now he's going towards the door. That's scary because I never know what his mood is. I don't know if he's
especially a cat. When a cat's staring you down, when a dog's staring you down, it's either I'm hungry or I want to go outside or I want you to give me attention or whatever.
If a cat is staring at you, if he does the slow blink, that's a good sign. That's a wonderful sign.
Right.
But if he just sits there and that's scary.
Right. Absolutely right. Well, I can't try and attempt to fill BossBitch and Wandering Hippie and Zach's time slots without having a little bit of wacky tobacco involved, right?
There you go. There's Ozzy right there.
I see him. I saw him walking behind you there. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I got to tell you, the settlement had quite the chill show last night.
Did he?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. He had the beaner up there with him. But what Brett was doing was Brett had most of the screen. He was on a live game playing like zombies or whatever.
Yeah. And
so it was just live, and it was live, and Brett was in a live game, So he was doing that, and they were just shooting the shit about memes, as they call them or whatever. But it was really chill. It was fun. It was funny. I made it through the intro. And I made it maybe another 5 or 10 minutes. And, of course, Brett was giving AC the hardest of time, which he always does, And then I just crashed. I fell asleep. And then I woke up 2 hours later. And they were arguing over whether Brett's part of the community or not. Because, Brett is strict on his.
I thought Brett was like not part of he was anti-community.
That's right. And so they were having that conversation. So it was fun. So I got another 25 minutes, and then he shut it down, and then Brett shut it down. And for some reason, I couldn't sleep. I did finally fall back to sleep around 4:30. I slept from like 4:30 to 8:30 a.m. So that was cool.
Wow.
But I couldn't sleep. And I saw Paper Cut Tina was live. Don't ask me why I'm subbed to Paper Cut Tina, but
that is
65-year-old woman that dances, and she's a pretty wild child. But I saw Crazy Chicken Lady was in there.
Oh wow!
In the chat, and it was just it wasn't a StreamYard or anything. It was just a YouTube live. You could just comment.
Right.
But I had just missed her, but she said BRB, meaning be right back. And so people were being sort of kind of engaging. So I typed, hey, everybody, Crazy Chicken Lady sent me, even though she didn't. I just thought it was. And then I typed my usual bark, 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 bark. I typed that all out. And nobody even said hello or acknowledged me. The woman, Paper Cut Tina, looked at the screen like this, like, the hell am I looking at? And it was just a whole bunch of box. And that was it.
Wow. I can't believe nobody would say anything to you.
Yeah, not even like 5-10 minutes just waiting. You know what she was going over? I think she lived in the town. Do you remember that gasoline explosion? Was it Bellingham, Washington, back in the 90s?
Oh, God, there's been many.
Well, this one was very interesting. Because somewhere there was a gasoline leak, but then it found its way into a stream and made its way all through like the town, through this stream, through this river, and it was making its way through. And actually the fire department was out there investigating all kinds of, hey, there's odors of gasoline everywhere. And then it ignited. So like, a mile or 2 or 3 of stream ignited, and just, it was crazy.
Huh.
So it was back in I think it was 96 or something. I'm not sure if it was Bellingham, Washington, if I have that right.
I'm really curious who the other 2 people that are watching are. Why don't you
a second ago, we made it up to second, and then a second ago it was 0, and now we're climbing back up to 5. Say
it's
hello.
Up to 5 now, so there's 4.
Say hello. Even if it's you, Pat S. Even if you hate watching, say yo. Pat S. always says yo.
Say hello.
Pat S. Say yo. I could care less. I thought there was a void, which you got BossBitch, Wandering Hippie, and Zat not filling in. And I don't know what happened. I got to look at my messages and see if Zat messaged me back. No. Oh yeah. Oh, Zat said sure 6 minutes ago. I said, if I go live right now, Ish, will you join me? And he said sure. 6 minutes ago.
So
maybe he's
where
one of,
are you?
maybe he's one of, well, maybe he's putting on a shirt or whatever. Hustle. I love Hustle. I know you don't hate Hustle, and I know Hustle
I don't hate
doesn't hate
anybody.
you. Huh? That's right. Nobody
I don't hate
hates anybody. But
I don't hate.
Hustle's just a clippity clipper. That's all. And do you ever watch L. Kennedy clips?
I watch her clips every once in a while. Yeah.
Yep. And then
When
there's
I
Medusa.
see one.
Yep. And then there's another one called Medusa.
Never heard of
Medusa. You got to check out Medusa, and it's Medusa _ and you're gonna love this. Oh, here we go. Here's the man. Now, everybody be nice.
What I
We're
do?
gonna go on. This is a cool, chill spot. AC, I was just telling Silver Diamond how Brett was giving you the time of your life and riding your ass for 3 hours last night.
I don't know about the riding ass part. I mean, I'm not down for that.
Ball. He was regularly busting your balls like we do as good friends, you know?
We typically do that, yeah.
Right, absolutely. And by the way, I'm attempting to fill the BossBitch Wandering Hippie at that time slot, so I get some marijuana going right here right now, all right?
Hell yeah.
By the way, I have to address this real quick. Yeah, Medusa seemed to have taken a break, and then Medusa showed up in Brett's chat last night. And then Medusa did a show last night, which is hysterical because it's on William Brooklyn.
William Brooklyn? Who's that?
William Brooklyn is some dude. It's one of the strays, one of the rancid meat strays that AC brought home.
I don't know.
William is a hater of Jules. And a bunch of other channels. So So
I don't know who that is either.
Right. Yeah, no, Silva has no idea what you're talking about. But anyways, let me put it better. William is a Brooklynite. He lives in a 21-story apartment building in Brooklyn where there's been 85 murders. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Let me correct that. Deaths. First, he said there was 85 murders in his building, and everybody's in the chat like going, today? And then it broke down to, he did the stats that there was like 2 murders, 5 overdoses, and the rest were all natural deaths. So he's an alcoholic. He's a racist. He talks about putting hands on.
Sounds like a great guy.
Yeah, great guy. He got canceled quicker than anybody. He tried to come back in. Brett, I thought it was punishment or something. Brett had him up 2 nights in a row. Had him up on panel, and Brett has nobody. I mean, I don't even go on Brett's panel, and I've been real light fishing with him 6 times, you know. But last night he tried again. He goes, "Hey, where's the link? What's happening here?" I says, "Hit that," and we're all just like, "Hit the bricks, dude." Yeah,
I'm sure that'll be a little entertaining from here and there, like just popping up. But the guy's not a great guy. He apparently is a drunk. He likes to steal beer, so like he doesn't have a job. And every time he goes live, he's drinking, which is pretty much like 3 or 4 times out of the day he goes live.
Right. Hey, Bob Mazzulli.
Hey, Bob Mazzulli.
And
almost forgot. He not only does he steal his beer, he steals his chicken as well. He's dropped the N-bomb at least a good 30 times just on my stream.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And he's a serial alcoholic, serial shoplifter, serial racist, and serial abuser.
He can't help himself.
Tells females,
not mine.
He tells females that he'll stove their face in with a brick and what have you. But anyways, the other clipper, Silver Diamond, you're gonna love this. To find their channel, you go to @Medusa _Scissorhands because they're a clipper. Get it? Allegedly. That's right, Bob Mazzulli.
Allegedly.
Bob Mazzulli's a great human being because he lives very close to where I grew up. Yeah. So what are you doing? You working, Beaner?
I had some shit going on this morning, so I'm late to work, but I'm gonna run and grab me some coffee from Starbucks, and then I'm gonna head in. I
hope you're gonna get a breakfast burrito too.
Oh yeah. I gotta stop and get me something to eat.
That's
I'm going to be doing this today.
Look at the pile. Look at the pile. She's doing an unboxing later on today.
Well, I already took it out of the box because.
Oh yeah, okay. So an opening.
Yeah, and I'm opening all the stuff that was in the box. I have to take it out of the box because the box is too big.
Hey, I'm a retard. Hang on a minute. Oh, good. We get to have peace here. We get to have all the bridges here. Hi, Hassel.
Hey, WillAY. Hey,
Hi, Hassel.
What's happening?
Hey, AC, did you say William steals food and booze?
Yep.
Yes. He steals chicken and beer. That's apparently what he's been arrested for.
Oh, he's been arrested for it, huh? Okay.
Hi, Becky Ann.
Go ahead.
Was that recently then that he got arrested?
He's constantly talking about how he steals beer. He's been arrested several times. I kind of brushed over his record, but I don't have the full details on everything right now. So I don't want to say something and not have all the facts correct.
Yeah, but we'll get those records soon. We shared enough information.
Well, I wasn't going to do any of that until he started claiming that I had his information, and it was like, well, if you think I have your information, I'm gonna get it now.
Yeah, but Scarlett Fallon-Flo, or whatever the fuck her name is, today said the same thing about you. Yet you have yet to give me her docs. Could you please find it and give it to me? I'd appreciate it.
Well, that's what I mentioned yesterday on Brett's, was just that either she's got me mixed up with someone else, or she was trying to get brownie points when she was up there with Bird.
She said it a few times, more than once. I mean, I've seen her say it 3 times on freaking platform alone. So, and I'm like, bitch, if I had your docs, if I had her fucking docs, it would have been out there months ago. I can't wait to get it. I will dox the bitch.
Hey, Fixer, if you're going to do it, you got to make the A capital also. Come on now, get your phonics right there, bro.
I don't know if you have that clip readily available, but I do want to play that the next time I go live. So if you've got where Fallon says that I gave her docs out, and I thought I put it to the side, and I went to go look through my files, and I cannot find it for some fucking reason. I was going to pull it up last night.
So there you go.
I'm not sure.
Silva, seriously, you got to check out just a minute of this William Brooklyn guy, whether it's on Brett's from the last 2 shows, or whether it's on Medusa, or whether you go to Medusa_Scissorhands, and he's amazing. He's like, hey, I've been doxxed 75,000 times, man. Everybody's doxed me. he's sort of kind of like an even more of a liar than Mike C. He's like a Mike Cerrone, but he's more of a pathological liar. And
staying away from that kind of shit now, WillAY. You know that.
I know, but it's just good to laugh. It's good to laugh and not tell anybody you did it. You know.
Sure, you are, Silver. Keep lying. Keeping it.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Oh, don't
hold on. Thanks, Hassel.
Now I know how poor Zach feels. Now I know how poor Zach feels.
Well, I was going to have a conversation because
challenge her. You can't even challenge her on it. She won't. No.
Well, I was trying to get subtly into that. That would be kind of beat me to the punch. I'm not. Look.
Question about William, if I could. Is he employed?
No.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, that's if Silver's still here, I'm willing to have the conversation. Obviously, I'm going to do it in public because you did this in public. So I'm going to do it in public. But I'm willing to have the conversation because this can stop at any time.
She's not willing to be.
She lied and said that she lied and she said that I was running around stalking her when I go to all the places that she goes. So how am I stalking her?
Yeah,
but because she says I'm stalking her, then I'm definitely, when I see her on panel, I'm definitely going to come up on panel now. This can all stop.
She will continue.
I don't know how else to say that.
Go to the places that she accuses you of stalking her at. Now, if you're a victim of being stalked, would you not no longer go to that place? If you're
okay, wait a minute. I got to bring up a good comment here. That That's correct. He's Cerrone and Nunzio fused. William Brooklyn is Cerrone and Nunzio fused. There you go.
So Cerrone is the drunk side and Nunzio is just the criminal side?
The hard guy, the hardo, the New York. Yeah, you know, hey.
Yeah, that William, though, he's certainly a character.
Well,
there.
I mean, Cerrone comes from around New York originally, too, so. It's
Oh,
the
that's
New York,
right. He claims to be.
New York Auto guys. I don't know, Bob. Do you have contact with Silver Diamond? Because if you could send it to Silver Diamond, you could send it to me. But if it's anything
Willie, I don't know.
to do with you and your dad, I've read everything there is to read. So, I mean, I went down a rabbit hole on you and your dad. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. So that's that.
I don't know if you saw this, Willie, but Nunzio was being called out by JoJo last night.
Oh no, I missed that. I can't go there. I can't. I tried.
I know. I get it.
Dude, I did it for a whole year. I went to every single channel, every single channel AC ever recommended. I'd go. Yeah. AC sent me, and that's all I type is eyeballs, and then AC sent me.
I watched AC go in and put a pair of eyeballs in a chat today, and the live just shut right down. I was like, damn, AC.
Dude, I got to tell you, you're entertaining as fuck, all right? You really are. But I have a question, and I put a comment after the settlement show last night in the after show comment section. I want to know, when with Tonic currently being on the sidelines, did he cut a deal with you? Will you do all the chewing live on stream to make up for all the chewing that he did live on stream? Huh? AC, is Tonic paying you to chew live on stream? I want to know that. Answer me.
No. I was trying to eat prior to going up on panel, and then because Brett was making a big deal about me not.
I know what that's like, man.
Not being up on panel or not being on time, and I was just like, but I just got home. I made me something to eat. Try to do a couple things before, and then I had to set up for work as well. So I was trying to deal with all that, and then as soon as I put my eyeballs in chat, he's like, "Well, I see the Puerto Rican's not here."
I got a question about the Tonic show the other day. Was that a setup as far as hoping to entice him into coming back to doing?
No. That was asked. Weren't you watching when Chicky asked? No, BossBitch asked it in the chat, and then he answered.
Oh, okay.
Brett said that he was just absolutely. First of all, Brett said he was knocking back some spirits, some mixed drinks, some rum drinks, and he said his tolerance was just in the sub basement. And that William Brooklyn, Brett says, I even think I put in the private chat, I'm going to bed. Fuck you guys, have fun, shut her down. And then, but I was digging it. The only thing I was sad about was that when AC and Brett left Tonic all by himself, he couldn't drop a link, and he couldn't bring anybody up, because I totally would have went up with him. And
well, I tell you what, he was in his element. It was so good to see him back at it, and I really miss his weekly.
Oh my God, the dry humor of all the questions he's asking, fucking William Brooklyn. Oh, I love it.
And Tonic's face when he would hear William Brooklyn's response to some of them, you could see he was like, "Oh, this is going to get deep."
Oh my God! I thought we all did something wrong. I thought the 2 nights. Hey, John. I thought the 2 nights. I thought the 2 nights were punishment. I thought Brett and AC were punishing us for some reason. All of us viewers. I thought we were being punished for something, and that was our punishment, having William Brooklyn up for 2 hours, 2 nights in a row. Jesus Christ.
Well, the first night, it was really interesting, but I'll say a couple hours into it, you start to realize, oh, this guy is never going to change. We are not the first ones to talk to him.
I knew the second. And by the way, he's a Cerrone, Nunzio, and a JoJo fusion, because he's got a lot of JoJo in him too. Yeah. I said the first time I saw him was on your show, AC, right? When he was on this apology tour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we saw him on AC's and then Brett the next 2 nights, right? And then we didn't see for a couple of days.
Right. He must be at Starbucks getting his order. Yep. Yeah.
Now, Willie, I got a question to ask you. In the future, to avoid Silver Diamond rage quitting like that, are you going to not allow me up on the panel, or are you going to tell her?
You know me, I just let it go loose and free, and just
that's funny.
Ebony and Ivory, and I do. I'm always singing in the back of my head. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we?
She has so much to say about me when I'm not around, like when she's on Polly Crispies or over at Freakins or even Nitro Freak. She has a shit ton to say about me, but I'm not allowed to say shit to her, apparently.
Yeah.
A little bit hypocritical there, Silver Diamond.
Hey, John, I hope you're hanging around. I think your baby daddy is getting a what you call it, Starbucks. He got called into work. He's back.
I'm in line at Starbucks. I had to make an order real quick. I will say some constructive criticism here.
Wait a minute. First things first. Your baby mama is in the chat, man. You got to say how you do your mama.
Yeah, and I like
I was going to get to that.
Hey, Zach.
My baby mama, that's AJot. That's my internet baby mama. I don't know if you heard this or not, but apparently her baby's my baby. I don't pay child support. And all this extended from us hanging out at the West End Hotel.
That's right.
Wait a minute.
Under fictitious names, too. Under fictitious names, don't forget.
Yeah.
The same Weston that, wait a minute. You guys just got like a community pass at that Weston? Because isn't that the same Weston that was involved in some other get-together?
I don't know.
The West End Hotel was the hotel that they made a fake receipt for me, supposedly taking AJot to, which is funny. Like, no, don't get me wrong. Like, AJot deserves some high class shit, but I'm a broke Mexican and I can't afford the West End Hotel.
And through all this, the only thing that comes to mind every time is when you two say hi to each other. Hey, baby mama. Hey, baby daddy. Can we just have a 2-second moment of silence for Toe for Life? All right. Can we just do that?
Toe for Life?
That's AJot's man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he's got a big channel, and he's good buddies with Bow.
Really?
Bow.
How's Bow doing?
I haven't seen him lately, actually, now that you mention it. And I have to check and see if a lot of times I do the silence the notifications,
Yeah.
Every now and then you just got to take a break.
And by the way, I didn't get a notification that you were live.
I was just going to bring that up.
That's right, AJot. La rata.
I've noticed for the last couple of days, my notifications are coming maybe 20 minutes into the show.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, my notifications completely stopped 100%. And I checked. I'm an idiot. I'm a techno-illogical idiot. But I'm getting hardly any.
Yeah, I thought it was my laptop, but now that Zach mentions it.
By the way, I was on a secret channel in the middle of the night. And happy birthday, Rogue Nightmare.
Secret channel.
Happy birthday, Rogue.
I won't say what it is because I don't want people to go over there and ruin the fun.
We're gonna find out where you've been, Willie, and we're
nope,
gonna say Willie
nope,
sent us.
Nope.
Willie Boy sent us.
Nope, you're not. Nope.
Willie, I will find that place. I swear to God.
You know that place, AC. You know that place. Approximately 2 to 4 times a year, that person comes and says hi to you, either in the chat. you know that place. If I'm saying Rogue Nightmare, you know that place.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But I have a lot of fun there. A lot.
You don't want us over there, or are we too uncouth?
No. That's my private happy place. That's my private happy. And then the only thing that happens there is music. It's like 99.9% music.
Okay.
But it's the funniest music. It's every fucking parody song that's at this dude. I don't know how he did it or how he got it. Hi, Erica. I don't know how he does it. He's the most amazing. I call him the most amazing rogue radio DJ on the worldwide interwebs. And he has every hysterical parody song on the planet. It is fucking awesome.
Well, can I ask, did he start in the First Amendment community?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Aw. You know what song's been in the back of my mind the last couple of days?
Why can't we be friends?
And they call it Puppy
love. I was just singing, he ain't heavy, he's my brother.
That's another great one.
Who does that?
The Osmonds.
Really? You know what's a good fucking Osmond song is Fire Horses. It's actually a rocking tune. Ozzy Osbourne even liked it.
Now,
Is it
if I had to guess,
when,
I would. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. If I had to guess, I would have said like the Fifth Dimension or something.
Well, I know the Osmonds sang it on their show, so maybe.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'll pull it up and see.
And speaking of the Osmonds, you know what's close to me is Newport, Rhode Island. And you know what Newport, Rhode Island is home from?
What?
It's where the Cowsills came from.
Ah, the family of singers.
Yep.
The original family of singers, right? Like
yeah,
the first?
I think so. Yeah, one of them.
Okay.
One of them.
It could be the Hollies that sang that song.
Yep. Or the Von Trapps, or the Von Trapps might have been the first family singers, but yeah. Erica, if you're not busy, come on up here and say hi. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ajot, same goes for you, Ajot. Ajot, I love it when AC starts out a shit show and it's him and Ajot. That's cool. That's a cool setup.
Hell yeah. Okay, real quick. So before I forget, again, so some constructive criticism. I love you, Hustle. You got to learn to play with your food sometimes, though. You got to learn to play.
I didn't think she'd be that fucking triggered. All I said was sure.
Sometimes you just need to take the plate and push it away.
Hey, she rage quit the last couple times I helped up on panel. I think that was your panel, wasn't it? Is that?
Well, you know what? We're making progress because she did not immediately rage quit when AC came up because I was playing a great mediator.
Yep. She's just, she likes to dish out.
I grew up watching Henry Kissinger. I'll get there, goddammit. I tell you, I will get there.
Henry Kissinger. Oh, Lord. We're going ways back.
Yeah. Yeah, we're talking about 1970s.
Didn't he just die recently, though?
I want to say like 5 to 10 to 15 years ago he died, I think.
Well, to me, that's recent.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. How you been, Zach?
I'm all right. How are you?
That's good. I'm okay. I had quite the busy weekend.
Oh, yeah? What'd you do?
The busy weekend, yep. Well, I came up and say hi to you on Monday, which was the weirdest panel I've ever been on in my life. All right. Well, Saturday, I left here very early, somewhere around 9 a.m., headed south, went down to the youngest crotch fruits pad. We got wrangled up with him and his bride and his new baby.
Sorry.
We headed off to Newport, Rhode Island. And if anybody knows Newport, Rhode Island, it's the sailing capital of the world. It's a very maritime kind of place. It's where all the Vanderbilts and it's where all the aristocrats hung out back in the day.
The Kennedys?
Huh?
The Kennedys?
The Kennedys got married in Newport. Jackie and Jack. Yep. They got married at a church in Newport, Rhode Island, come to think. But that's back when she was a Bouvier. Yeah, the Bouviers, I think, come from Newport money. So actually, there's the Newport Historical Society, which owns like 20 mansions, like ginormous, like Vanderbilt mansions. Mm-hmm. And they all have amazing names. If you just Google the Newport mansions, you'll see. And you can tour them. You can tour them and stuff. And so anyways, getting to something else, you can have a wedding at them. My daughter-in-law, she's got a big side hustle going with high-end weddings. So she had to go to a work event. So the youngest and I and the stroller, we strolled around Newport, and Newport is still,
with the grandbaby you did?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. And it's pretty funny. I mean, probably as well as anybody, Haas. I've been 99% estranged, but it's starting to lighten up a little bit, and we're all trying to make up for lost time a little bit, Well,
those grandbabies can do that, Willie. That's your.
Yeah. Well, just time can do that too. They see I'm not getting any younger, and they're like, "Oh, Buck, we better make a little bit of peace here before he fucking croaks." Yeah. So then we did that. She had her work commitment, which was only about an hour or two, and then we got in the car and headed north, sort of kind of towards Boston, but we didn't quite make it. We went to Bridgewater, Mass, to a little bit of a family reunion, celebrating a niece's 2 sons. one son is graduating high school, going to college, and the other son, it's his birthday. So my three nuns were there. My three oldest siblings, called my three nuns, because my one of my older crotch fruits, met him there. He's up from Naples, Florida, so that's pretty amazing. And that was all fun and fine and dandy and everything, but we only stayed for like 3 hours from like 2 to 5 p.m. because we had to get back, because they had to work the wedding the next day. Hello, sweetest sugar. Well, thank you very much for passing through and saying hi and hitting the like, and have a great day ahead. Everyone is right.
Why do you call your siblings nuns? Because
my three nuns?
Yeah.
They go to church like 7 days a week, maybe.
Really?
Religious freaks?
Oh, Roman Catholic religious freaks.
And you're like Satan to them, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I was in the cult at one point in time. I was an altar boy. I went to parochial school up until the 5th or 6th grade. I got beat by nuns, the whole 9 yards. Yeah. And
Willie, it's funny you mentioned altar boys, because I just found out this altar boy in my church, he just got molested by the priest. And, I was an altar boy at that same church. And I thought to myself, man, that could have been me, I mean, if I become a priest,
See, for me, my thought was, what's the matter? I'm not good enough, looking enough, what's the matter? I didn't get it. I always thought I was an ugly kid because of that,
Now, Willie, I grew up nearby 2 large Catholic families, and they all had a Pat and a Mike and a Robert, and same names, but they all told me stories about them nuns smacking their hands with the rulers.
Right.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Hey, I was at the bus stop one time. I learned a valuable lesson. Hello. Oh, is that auditing live? Is that HippAY? That's got to be HippAY, right?
I don't know.
Well, who else is going to type "I'll touch you," VillAY? If the next thing he types is "I have video of us in the dark room," then I know it's him. If that's you, HippAY, if you're feeling at all healthy at all, come up and say hi real quick. Hit the link. And I even fucking pinned the link first time ever. And I never would have been able to figure out that pinned link if it wasn't for Silver Diamond. All right. So thank you, Silver Diamond. Thank you very much. She walked me right through it. And that was my first time. And I just did my very first, Becca N was my very first live wrenching. I've never been able. Oh, speaking of such, I got a wrench. Sweet as sugar. I got to go over here. Watch this, you guys. I feel like Bill Gates here right now, all right?
So are you on your laptop or your cell phone right now, Willie?
Laptop.
Nice. That's a lot easier to run the show in my...
Yeah, well, it's never, I could never figure it out. You know how I get under StreamYards?
How?
I Google StreamYards. And then it brings up the StreamYards, like, their website. Click it, and it automatically takes me to my page.
Let's say I do the same thing, man.
I do too.
So, I'm not as technically fucking inept as I thought I was. By the way, I hope everybody appreciates my title, attempting to fill BossBitch, wondering HippAY and Zat's time slots. The other thing I was going to do is I was going to put I'm the 4th worst show on YouTube.
The 4th
worst?
Fourth worst. I figured it out only in the last couple hours. Of course, the worst.
1, 2, and 3.
The crown goes to Zat. That has the crown. Second worst is Derek Canada, and third worst is Divergent. All right.
And you're the 4th worst.
I'm the 4th. Derek did the most hysterical. He had, what's that guy's name from Hunter S. Thompson?
Oh yeah.
Derek went magnet fishing, and he brought Hunter S. Thompson with him.
What?
I swear to God, go to Divergent, not Divergent, Canada Most Wanted haunting history, whatever.
No, it's Canada's Dark Haunted Homo History.
All right, Canada's Dark Haunted Homo History. So he's got a magnet, First of all, he's got a magnet. He's got like 900 feet of yellow polypropylene line. He's got a magnet that's about this big. All right, not that big. There's my palm, maybe a little bigger than this, right? And of course, it's a magnet, with the ring on it. It's either rope onto it, and they swing it over, and they come up with a bottle cap, but the whole magnet face is all full of rust and everything, and all they do is pull the bottle cap up, and they don't go like this and clean the magnet. Hi, Dragon. Good morning. And then they just throw it back again. I mean, first of all, the magnet was hugely undersized, hugely, but it was fucking hysterical. But I think the greatest part is that you'll agree with me, right? Is that he had Hunter S. Thompson with him.
Hey, Dragon Classy, your show was starting just as I was heading to bed last night.
Yeah, I missed it. I didn't get a notification.
Oh shit!
I didn't get a notification.
I had to crash out early too.
I didn't see it till this morning, and I haven't had time to do the replay full stuff because I fell asleep 25 minutes into Brett and AC last night, but then I woke up at 2 hours and 20 minutes, and so I caught the first half hour. I caught the last half hour, and then this morning I had to watch in between, and that was funny. That was a cool chill time last night, AC.
Yeah, it was a chill night.
It was
Brett
nice.
was playing video games, and we just sat there talking shit.
Yeah, you covered a lot of ground going over all the what's it called? All the spoiled meat that AC's been bringing home. All the.
AC, do you have any court updates for us? Can you give me any updates? Like, is Tonic's court case over with?
I can't speak on the Tonic stuff.
Right.
Oh,
I always knew that the Tonic stuff was no.
I can't. Well, partially because like I'm not included in any of that, but I'm staying away from it. So I kind of that plausible deniability. If I wasn't there to see it, I don't know nothing.
Yeah, because if you say something, next thing you know, you'll get a subpoena.
So it sounds like it's still going on then, if I'm reading your answers right.
And we know absolutely nothing about Norfolk County Housing Court, all right?
Would that be Rebels? Because that was my next question.
Nothing. I tell you that no slower moving wheels than the judicial system in the state of Massachusetts, all right?
Yeah, but Rebel has been out of sight, not live streaming?
Pretty much all he does is post anti-community posts where he's butthurt because John Clark and Blues and Liz and Sugar. Sugar.
John Clark posts are hilarious.
Hi, Beth. Beautiful Beth Meadows.
Hey, Beth.
Did you catch yesterday that Andrew got a new car?
I did. Yeah. I sent him a comment. Here, I gotta read something funny to you. So I was a little bit miffed. You played those couple of clicks. You played those couple of little clips, AC, of the Mob Boss Brain. And so here's my comment. You know what I'm talking about, right, AC?
No.
About when you played the clip, first of all, you and Brett told everybody, go over to Andrews. He wants people right now. Go over to Andrews.
That wasn't a clip. I was playing their live. They were live at that time.
And so I typed in the after show comment this morning, an hour ago. I says, what is this situation that you absolutely violated Brett's cock and letting a meme besmirch Brett's good name and reputation whilst Brett and AC were literally telling everyone in Brett's chat to go ahead and support Andrew. Sheesh. And then I wrote, good job on the new wheels, Ace and Drew.
Yeah, that was a nice Was it a brand new car? Do we know?
It looked pretty brand new. I don't know how new, but it looked like a Chevy Blazer, and it didn't have plates on it. So I'm assuming. I'm assuming new, but I couldn't tell you if it was used new or it was new or used new.
I have a white car and I'll never get a white car.
I got to read this to you. Fixer says, funny that you mentioned that subpoena shit. Blood Boy made some remarks about me saying I snitched to get out of a subpoena. LOL. Laughable. He's obsessed with people who won't speak to him or give him any attention. I agree.
I agree, Lord Fix It.
That's a total Jim Jones kind of scenario.
I agree that it just killed him, that you guys continue to have that friendship and he was no longer part of it by his own choice. and you guys didn't come back and beg him to join me again.
I think it's like, dude, I think it's 100% sociopath, psychopath, fucking woo.
Yep, I agree.
But no disrespect, hey, you do you, boo boo. You know, I mean, no, as long as nobody's being harmed or hurt.
Well, harmed or hurt. Well, fortunately, it didn't get that far that day down there in Kansas.
I don't know who Honey is. Does anybody know who Honey is?
Honey, nope.
I might have to make myself full screen.
Overlay.
Who's Honey?
Oh, it's a bee. It's a beaner.
Oh, hi, honey.
What's up, Willie?
What's up, H.I.?
Baby mama.
What's up, AJ?
Not just any mama.
A
beaner, baby
right.
mama.
That's right. Well, it wouldn't be right if I didn't go, yo, what's up, big shit?
No, I wanted to jump up for a minute because I wanted to show my baby.
Oh, you're doing your weed. You're starting you're growing at home.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Now, guys, check out Wandering Hippie because he's doing shorts. He's doing shorts on how to start your weed journey. This all started because Ajot moved, everybody knows, and she's now in a state where she can grow it. And this is just amazing. And so Wandering Hippie is her mentor. He's her growing instructor.
Huh.
Yeah, he's been growing for quite a while, hasn't he? I remember back when I used to watch him, we would get to see some of his plants.
Oh my God, yeah. He's huge. He's a master horticulturist, all right? He knows everything. He raises and grows like 100,000 mealworms to feed his weed plants. I mean,
feed his weed plants. Okay.
Yeah, he's amazing. He grows food for his weed plants.
And have you got to try some of his weed, Willie?
Oh my God! When I brought the car down to him, holy good Jesus! He handed me a cigarette that was bigger around than a cigarette. I mean, he handed me a joint that was bigger around. It was probably 1.2 times the size of a cigarette, maybe even 1.5.
So you can, if you're looking for like information on weed growing and shit, you can also hit up Citizen Z and who's the other one I was just thinking of? HippAY, Citizen Z, and BossBitch. BossBitch is a grower as well. So those are your wheat growers.
Yeah, BossBitch is very,
and
very.
It's a guy with the name of Seymour Cannabis. Do you know him, AC?
No,
I don't.
Never heard of him. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Citizen Z named a strain of weed after you, right, AC?
Yeah, he named the last one after Brett. I forgot what he called it, but I believe Pink Taco is what he named the strain that he made named after me. It was Pink Taco. Pink Taco.
Pink Taco.
So, anyways, getting back to Hippie's house, he handed me a joint, and I took a couple of hits of it. We were just standing in his driveway, but he was on the passenger side of my truck. I was on the driver's side. First of all, the smell is still lingering in my truck 2 months later.
Oh, Lord.
And second of all, like, holy fuck, I'm a lightweight. See, that's the thing. I'm a wicked casual lightweight. I mean, I had to smoke this morning because I'm attempting to fill BossBitch, Wandering Hippie, and Zach's time slots, and so you have to have weed there.
Oh, I see. Not only are you taking their time slots, but you're just going to smoke for all of them, right?
Right. Absolutely.
Hey, AC, do you remember early in the year after one of our first holidays, not New Year's, but one of those holidays where Andrew was really disappointed that nothing had happened that holiday weekend? It was too fucking quiet on the streets of the drama community. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
I do, but I couldn't tell you when it was.
Yeah, but something popped up, didn't it?
I don't remember. It wasn't Easter because I remember on Easter I thought, oh, we're going to have fun this weekend. And that's when I started doxing Nitro Freak after they had been doxing me for months. I got his information and I just unloaded all on that Friday.
I'm going to go refill my coffee. I'll be right back.
Hey, Brett, how's it going? But I think you should plan for something big this weekend, AC. We should have drama because Monday is the holiday, right?
I would plan for it, but I'm going to be busy with work this weekend, so that's going to be a little tough for me to jump in on the middle of.
Yeah, it is. All right, Brett, can we count on you? Maybe Andrew will have something himself.
I gotta tell you, the settlement show last night was sort of kind of like a bringing everybody up to speed. If you're not brought up to speed, the day shelter is open. If you're not brought up to speed on what's going on in the community, of which Brett is not a part of,
Right.
then go rewatch the settlement show. AC gives an update on all his rancid meat and all his new best friends.
Well, and I totally agreed with Brett there when he was saying that, look, nobody's going to change their mind at this point. The people that support Bird are going to support him.
Yeah, I dug that little assessment where he's just like, hey, everybody just being everybody. That's all. I really enjoyed that. That was cool.
Those that like to be lied to for entertainment will continue to watch Bird. That's all there is to it.
I haven't seen that. I haven't even seen that name or voice in a clip, for crying out loud, for like a long time.
Well, I think for 3 nights in a row now, he's got a live schedule that when the time comes for it, he pushes it 24 hours down the road.
Oh.
And I can't remember what the subject is.
Come up and say hi.
I'm not paying attention to Bird. He tried to jump into chat. He tried to jump into chat somewhere like a week or two ago, and I just didn't care. Like,
well, he was a regular at Brett's, like, going back a month for like months and months and months. He was a regular. He was a regular.
I mean, the way I see it is, he wants the attention, and I don't have the drive in me to.
Right.
There's no parking here. I just don't have the drive in me to fucking argue with someone like that. I'm taking the advice that was given years ago by Corrosive and Shiva and them of just, if you just ignore him, like, he maybe still talk and do his thing, but I mean, that's the only way to win against Burrs. Just fucking
right.
Yep. Cut him the fuck out.
I gotta put out somebody in the chat. I gotta give an MJ.
MJ.
I gotta go get my coffee. My coffee. But that's how I always type when I say hi to her. I always do a M and then a whole bunch of exclamation marks and then a J.
Throw a shot of Kahlua in that there, will I? Fab Daddy 44.
All right. Well, I'm at work. I'm gonna jump down.
Have a good day.
Later, guys.
Beater.
How's your bird doing, Zach?
Good. I've been giving him his medicine, and he's been letting me know that he wants to go to bed early.
What does that mean? That you need to shut up, quit smoking, be quiet? What? What is that?
No, he's downstairs all the time. I don't smoke around him. So when he wants to go to bed around 7 o'clock, he starts chirping, and I can hear him all the way up here.
And then you put the sheet over his cage, or what puts him to bed?
Well, he's got a cage up in my room. Yeah. So he's got one downstairs. So he stays downstairs all day, and then he comes up and sleeps in my room.
Okay, so he knows his bedroom is upstairs. I got you.
I almost spilled my coffee.
Yeah, I was watching you the other day when you had him on camera. Beautiful bird.
No, he's old. He's so old.
He's like a little old bald man, but he's still beautiful.
Small, but he has gorgeous colors.
Like me. Speaking of sets, by the way, you got to give him his medicine in exactly 8 hours. I
know. Well, I'm going to a freaking show tonight, so I'm not going to be able to do it.
Who you going to?
Chevelle and.
Oh my God, that's a great band.
Yeah, Dead Poets Society and somebody else.
Oh, I miss Fab Daddy. I miss Fab Daddy. Hey, Fab Daddy. I know Fab Daddy from what you call it, hippies. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
So if you won't be there to give it to him on time, does he get it before you leave or after you get home? Or not?
Yeah, I'll probably give it to him before.
And what's the medicine for?
I bet Chevelle is amazing live.
Well, he's got a heart condition, and he's got what's called bornavirus, which is something that only birds can get, and it affects their joints. So he takes like some stuff for joint pain and for blood thinner and things like that.
And how do you give it to him? I mean, does he just eat it on his own, or you got like a cat
No.
with his mouth open throwing the
No, I have like little eyedroppers, and you just hold, I hold them upside down, and
tell the truth. Hustle. Zach takes some medicine, puts it in his mouth, and then he drops it in the bird.
Like a mama bird.
Let's just be honest, right? Yeah, that was pretty wild to find out that was a trans person. That was pretty wild.
Big surprise.
And it doesn't have anything to do with the fact it was a trans person. It has to do with the fact that that trans person used to go to that Catholic school where its mother works. So,
no, that's the first time I'm hearing that they were trans. But by the photos, I before and the name, I wasn't sure if I was looking at a man or a woman. And then the news started referring to him as a he.
Right.
So.
Well, he changed his name from Robert to Robin, I think.
Oh, okay.
In 2019, when it was a minor, the mother had to do it.
That was hard news to watch yesterday because children are like fish in a bucket, and how weak can you be to attack that?
Well, the fact of the matter is, you got to remember, it was a parochial school, and what they were doing was they were having the first big mass of school season, so they were all in the church.
Yep.
Which is obviously attached to the school in the same property or whatever. But he just went in there and went, brrr, and yeah.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, the media is so bad, because I'm throwing shade at youngins because it had to be a youngin that wrote the headline. I saw a headline, 6-banger. I saw a headline that says, gunman pepper sprays children at Catholic school, blah, blah, blah. They said in the headline that they pepper sprayed him, and that would make you think, oh, they got a bunch of welts on him, no harm, just pepper spraying or whatever,
Mm-hmm. Right.
And, yeah, so that was pretty stupid.
But the truth was he peppered them with bullets. Is that
right?
Davis, I get it now. I didn't see that title, but that's stupid.
But you can understand some youngin that got a degree, Yep. And thinks that they know how to be a reporter. And I mean, I don't know if you guys, I don't see too much news. I see it usually only on YouTube and Facebook. I haven't watched a TV in months. And but the spelling, the pronunciation errors are off the chain in news articles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, you didn't see that back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. I mean, we learned to spell because everybody else spelled correctly in our lives.
I see it a lot with my local news because I've got I'm subbed to their channel where they'll drop, just like a minute short of whatever the topic of the news they're sharing with. But yeah, I do see the misspelling in those too.
Zach, is your tree Celtic?
No, it's from the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, so it's gay. MJ, hang on a minute, MJ. I got your Celtic right here. All right, here's an Irish cross for you right there. Okay, there's that's a Celtic cross. Actually, that's the real name of it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's true too, Nikki. Making the shoe to the victim. Yeah, that's crazy. I had such a wonderful night last night. I felt so good. I know everybody's probably heard, but I bought myself. So, also the other day you were asking, we didn't get to the end of it. So basically what I'm spending is approximately like 8 cents a cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm smoking for like $1.50 a day.
Good deal there, man. Yeah.
Because I bought, 4 pounds of I spent $130 and I got myself enough tobacco in tubes until Christmas.
Yeah. I don't even remember what cigarettes were the last time I bought them, but I'm going to say $13, $15 a pack.
Yeah, I think gasoline and cigarettes, when I first started buying both, were like 35 cents each. Gasoline was 35 cents a gallon, and I think cigarettes were 35 cents a pack in 1975.
I remember being a kid at Willie, and how you cruise your main street, right? Up, back and forth. That's what you do. And if you had $1, you knew you could pretty much last all night long with gas cruising back and forth.
I said that the other night. I remember in mid to mid late-ish 70s. I remember for $5, all you needed was $5. All you had to do was steal $5 out of your mother's pocketbook, and you could get a little gasoline to go find a party in the woods or whatever, You could get a joint or two, and you could get a 6-pack
with $1 or $5.
$5. Yep, I remember $5. Look at Beth Meadows. Cigs were 23 and gas was 25.
Yeah. And that was when the service attendant was coming out and pumping that stuff for you.
Right. I used to be that service attendant. Matter of fact, my hometown, everybody's heard me say Weymouth, Massachusetts a million times. My hometown, you still cannot pump your own gas. And the entire state of New Jersey, too. How you like that?
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun fact for you. So I was a gas jockey in Weymouth back in the day.
Did I hear the full service gas stations are starting to come back? Or that there are
I don't know. I don't know. But boy, I tell you, that would do good with all the women's that don't even know how to pump their own gas, for crying out loud.
I'm not shitting you. I'll get to that gas pump because I only have to do about once a month. And I really got to scratch my head and think, okay, which one do I want again? And then,
yeah.
And up here, I think it's the yellow on the right that I use, and the left would be, and it's orange. And is that diesel maybe?
Stay away from the green. Stay away from the green and the yellow. That's diesel. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, because all the people that thought green was some kind of eco fuel and putting diesel in their gasoline, and then, the Carmela Sopranos coming home to Tony and getting the crap beat out of them.
Which she says her mom used to send her for a pack of Cools and a 6er of High Life with a 5, and I'd get the change. And you could do that as a kid, couldn't you, Witchy?
Yeah, with a note.
Yeah, I know.
Doing that.
I think you could do that as recent as maybe the 70s or 80s, I bet.
70s for sure. I did shit like that.
Yeah.
70s for sure I did too.
That's funny.
Uh-huh.
That is funny.
I remember even doing some housekeeping for someone wanted to pay me in food stamps. I got $2 food stamps. And I could use her food stamps. I just couldn't use it, I believe, on candy and soda. It had to be something else.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, nowadays you can buy anything for crying out loud. Nowadays you can get that Subway with a food stamp card. Imagine that.
Really?
Yeah.
No, Subway won't let you buy it with your food stamp.
In urban areas, yes.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
I know that for a fact because I've yeah. You're damn right. Mom counted change. Are you kidding me? My mom was awesome, though. My mom was so practical. I'll never forget, like, my 16th birthday, she happened to be walking by me. We were passing each other in the kitchen or whatever, and she patted me on the back and went, "Happy birthday, your car insurance is paid for the year."
Nice.
And I was like, woo!
Heck yeah. Remember those cigarette vending machines? You put the money in, pull that lever out, and the pack of cigarettes come tumbling down.
I bet you they still got them. I bet you they still got them in rural America.
Or maybe you think in casinos?
I don't know.
Charge a fortune for it, I'm sure.
I bet there's still a few cigarette machines out there somewhere. That's right. Get the cash change. Yeah, I bet strip clubs still have them. Yeah,
probably. Yeah.
I bet you're probably right because you do everything to make sure those people stay in that strip club.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want them opening that door and letting the sunlight in their eyes.
Don't want them leaving. Absolutely right.
Now, Willie, did your car insurance increase when you got divorced?
Probably. I got to tell you something. Hang on a second. Hey, we got Bubs coming up. I got to tell you something.
Hey, Bubs.
Fuck car insurance, okay? And number one, fuck car insurance because it's tied to my mortgage because my mortgage company pays my homeowners.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't change that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to change that because then you're talking about a home inspection, all this bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm not doing all that. But because they're tied together and I'm bundled, I'm stuck with it's Allstate. I'm stuck with Allstate for automobile insurance. And they're just they're just thieves just as much as every other big business. Goddamn fucking insurance companies. I mean, I learned at an early age. Insurance companies are the biggest fucking behemoth and conglomerates on the planet. They fucking run everything.
Yeah. You know, I thought Allstate was such a good company.
Huh?
I thought Allstate was such a good company.
They used to all be good, but now they're just screwing you over left and right. I'll tell you what a story. Huh?
Are you bundling your insurance? You know, house?
Yeah, because I have the homeowners and the auto, but it's still like 185, 195 a month. I mean, come on. Yeah, in good hands, my ass.
Basically $200 down.
Hey, Bubs, how's it going?
It's just ridiculous. Hey, listen to this story I saw the other day. So Maura Healey is the governor of Massachusetts, right? She has a person that's been a big supporter for over 10 years, been giving money for 10 years because that's all public, health fundraising, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And this person it's a woman, is the CEO of, I forget what it's called, Mass something, a Bay State something or whatever. Turns out they're a predatory lender. So if you're in the hood and you don't have any, credit score and you're getting screwed over by this or that and the other one, they're one of those people who say, oh, we'll take all your debt and put it together and hand you $1,000 to boot, and they're screwing you over. And they're a predatory lender. So the Attorney General in Massachusetts was like 75, 85% done with the case against this certain company. And then the legislature slipped into one of these big, giant, beautiful bills that they did just in Massachusetts, literally put the word in that type of, they're a nonprofit lender, so they can't be sued. Boom, problem solved. How fucked up is that?
I don't know why the insurance companies have always gotten away with shit like that, but they do.
They do what they want. They just charge what they want. Same with the fucking internet companies, the fucking charters and I have Cox Communication, and same with them, the fucking electric companies. They'll just fuck you over left, right, and sideways.
Yeah, and on the health insurance, they really fuck you over. I work for doctors and I've worked for insurance companies, and everybody wants to point the finger at the doctor for the bill being so expensive. But think about it, guys. They need to be a provider of that insurance company to get the best deal for you. But the insurance company's gonna make that doctor write off at least 50%.
Shout out Luigi. Shout out Luigi. That's all you got to say in regards to insurance companies. You know, I'll tell you what, Hossel, I had quite the epiphany and awakening. Back in 2004, I bought myself a beautiful, beautiful pickup truck. Cost me $40,000, and it was a year or two old. And it was a 7.3 diesel. It was an F-250 crew cab, Eddie Bauer edition, blah, 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 on and on.
Oh, nice.
And I'm buying diesel. Now, this is back in 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. I'm buying diesel, and diesel at that time was like 50% less than gasoline. Because diesel is a byproduct of them making the gasoline. They actually, in the beginning, when they first started figuring out how to make gasoline, they used to throw the diesel away, you know? So as they take the crude oil and turn it into gasoline, diesel was one of the byproducts.
Gotcha.
But then all of a sudden along came Hurricane Katrina, 2004, 2005. And, you know, there was all that, our fuel reserves, the sky is falling, the sky is falling, the sky is falling.
Right.
And all of a sudden, with a flick of a switch, diesel became $1 more than gasoline. So they're all right there. They're grabbing another 75 cents on top. And diesel's now what, $4, $5, $6 a gallon if gasoline is $3 and $4. And you know why they did it? Because they can.
That's right.
That's right. I remember as a kid that all the adults used to always kind of brag about always having diesel because it was always so much cheaper than regular fuel. Always.
And kerosene lamps and kerosene heaters, and you know, diesel's called number 2 fuel, like home heating oil, and kerosene's called number 1 fuel. It's a little more refined, but kerosene lamps, kerosene heaters, yeah.
The German U-boats used to run on diesel.
All the American U-boats, all the American submarines ran on diesel. Shut up, fucking Hyman Rickover. He's the fucking godfather of nuclear submarines.
And this freaking Nazi beside me, Zach, here, you know.
Oh, yeah, Nikki. Yeah. Now you get penalized for trying to pay in cash or with a check or whatever. That's right. Six banger likes rolling call. Hi, Sugar. Sugar. Sugar, did
Hello,
I hear
everybody.
did you hear the latest news? Sugar Crits financed Andrew and Ace's new vehicle. Co-signed.
Way to go, Chris.
Yeah.
And just think, you could have gotten Connie 2 years in a brand new apartment with all that money, but now Andrew and Ace have a beautiful new vehicle that'll last.
Well, you know, Andrew is Mom Squatch's favorite son, so you got to go with the favorite first.
True.
Exactly.
Wonderful seeing Andrew forward in life while Connie just stays stagnant in his room.
I mean, Andrew has made some leaps and bounds. I'll tell you what, he almost had a homosexual moment with 10th Man the other day. 10th Man almost started crying. 10th Man, Andrew went up on 10th Man's. I literally watched 5 minutes of it, and that was it, only 5 minutes. Andrew went up on 10th Man's because somebody, I think AC was shutting down. Somebody was shutting down, and somebody said, 10th Man is live. And I'm not even subbed or anything. I had to find it. But I clicked on it, and Andrew was up there. And it might have been when I caught it on a replay or whatever, because, you know, you go down and see what you were watching when you get disrupted and disturbed and go back to. But, yeah, I mean, Andrew's got a beautiful job, beautiful home, beautiful woman, and now a beautiful car. And 10th Man was like almost starting crying, like, I knew you, and we never thought you'd have any of this stuff.
Hey, has 10th and Bird made up at all, or?
I don't think so. I think that's forever.
Yeah,
that's forever. You know, when you hear 10th Man's story of it, 10th Man literally gave birth to Bird. He created him. He's everything.
But I thought that's what Bird said about him.
Who knows? We don't know who the mom. Who we don't know. We need a paternity test.
Does 10th Man still do the conspiracy theories quite a bit?
Oh, probably. I see him over on Flow State, the Powdered Dusty, every now and then. Every now and then I'll throw Flow State a $5 bill because for $5, I can't stand listening to 10th Man. I cannot stand.
Oh, you can boot him off over there at Flow States, is that right?
Oh, yeah, that's one of the people AC swiped it from. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did not know.
Pickup game. Hi, Crafty. Crafty and I had the most amazing time. I shit you not. I was very relaxed and not urgently and whatever. And she was the same way. Crafty Cat was live yesterday with no panel or anything, just YouTube chat. And 5-6 hours I sat here putzing around the house because I've been, it was wonderful. Flo swiped it from AC. Oh, I thought it was the other way around. But anyways, I've been housebound because I went to the ocean. I went to the beach on Monday, and I have like 9th-degree burns from my nipples to right here on my neck. I even have to wear a buff. I'm wearing a buff to keep my beard here because it's so burned right underneath my beard. It's just my upper chest.
Are you peeling yet?
And my neck, huh?
Are you peeling yet?
No, and no bubbling. I mean, not like medically, but I'm
still hot though, right?
Oh, I couldn't wear a shirt for all of Tuesday and Wednesday, and but fortunately, and I couldn't even walk outside with a shirt on because the sun coming through the shirt, it would be like, oh shit, I ran back inside.
Hey, do you have any aloe vera? Like, do you have an aloe vera plant?
No, I got shitloads of. I'm a big fan of lotion though, so I got my.
No.
I know. I
Vera.
don't have any aloe, and I used to always have an aloe plant. That's right. Crafty said it yesterday. I'm a bleached whale. First, she said I'm a beached whale, but then because I'm a white, I'm a bleached whale. Because I told her I was at the ocean. I was at the ocean, so you're not going to believe this. I was at the ocean, and all of a sudden, one of those giant Greenpeace ships came up.
Yeah.
And they threw a rope around me. They tried to drag me back out to sea. They thought I was a beluga whale trying to beach myself. It was so terrible.
Are you related to the bleached gorilla?
No. Is that STO?
It is, yeah. That's his isn't it, is it Instagram or TikTok?
Oh, who knows? But that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I do need an aloe plant. I always had an aloe plant growing up. I always had one as an adult, not multiple aloe plants, like big ones too. And I actually saw somebody, they have, what are they called? Buy nothing pages on Facebook. So it's buy nothing and then your town name. village or whatever, and I saw an aloe plant, but of course, by the time I looked, it was already. I'm not a big fan of typing my name in to become part of Spin the Wheel. I just couldn't be bothered. So sometimes I jump on stuff, sometimes I don't.
But I didn't think aloe ever helped when I had a sunburn as a kid.
Oh, it saved me as a kid. I used
aloe,
to get.
Aloe's amazing.
I used to get
kitchen burns too. Kitchen burns when you touch the stove or something. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's cigarette burns.
Remember.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid and get an inch to do like almost 2-inch high blisters from the sun, and then after they pop, and they put always aloe vera on it, and it was like you were never blistered.
Right.
Oh well, the aloe vera would recover the popped blister, yeah. But I as far as making it cool and feeling better as a kid, I don't remember the aloe ever taking.
Oh, I remember it being amazing. I remember it being amazing. Yeah, it works.
Me too.
If I had one piece of advice for Anglo-Saxon people, stay out of the sun, folks. You might be able to do it in your 20s.
Yeah. Well, also, 50s. I have a disease called profuria. I think that's how you.
Progeria.
No, porphyria. No, it's no J in it. There's no J. So, anyways, what it is you have a high sensitivity to the sun.
Oh, porphyria.
Porphyria. Yeah, I don't know how to.
Yeah, that's the vampire's disease.
Yeah. So I have supposedly a high, a low resilience from the sun and alcohol too. That's why I'm a cheap date. That's why I'm a lightweight. But I gave that disease a good battle. I was a weekend warrior. Probably for 30 years, I drank a fifth of Captain Morgan's every weekend.
The effects you'll have in your 50s and 60s from worshiping the sun earlier in your life, you're not going to want to deal with. So stay out of the sun, Anglo-Saxons.
Right.
And
I've actually, hi, Abe.
Hey, Abe.
I've actually dialed it back quite a bit. I've been doing a lot of the 30 to 60 minutes of vitamin D every day, but I haven't laid out. I haven't laid out in years, probably a good 5 years. Because as you get older, you don't need to.
You ever sunburn the tops of your feet?
Oh, that's the most
horrible.
And my shins, I couldn't stand up. It took me like a minute and a half just to stand up because all the blood would go on there and hurt.
Good morning, sunshine.
And you can't really, you can put shoes on, but man, it's going to kill you to put the shoes on to go somewhere, right?
I tell you, Beth Meadows will tell you, living in Florida, when people come and visit, you watch them go home in fucking air ambulances, all right? I lived outside of Tampa for a couple, 3 years back in the late 80s, early 90s, and I myself got burned. But you know what was wild? One of my crotch fruits that lives in Naples, Florida, he got burned on Monday, and I think it's the salt water in the Northern Atlantic being extra salty compared to he's on the Gulf.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what burned us all. I think that helped because all four of us, and they're all out in the sun a heck of a lot more than I am.
Yeah.
All four of us got burned, and I think it had to do with the water.
Yeah, last time I was sunburned would have been 2019 down in Florida. Was the last time I went out, and then COVID came and haven't.
What's up, Zach? Abe? Come up and say hi for crying out loud. Unless you're working.
I was going to say I don't think the salt really has much to do with it, but I know the water definitely reflects the sun.
I bet the salt being on your skin when you come out of the water, and I mean it's salty. It's the Atlantic. It's the Northern Atlantic.
Yeah.
I didn't swim much in the salt water myself. I've spent some time in the salt water. Like, don't get me wrong, from being from British Columbia, having Vancouver, living down in White Rock and shit like that. But I've swam in more fresh water than I have in salt, hands down.
I've just absolutely been a saltwater baby my entire life. Boating and all I ever did, every vacation I ever took in my life, I went to. There is salt in the Gulf, but salt's very good for you, is right. Except don't make believe you're Andrew when you're putting it on your food. All right.
No.
I was gonna say.
Have a 5-gallon bucket and shake it on your eggs and bacon and home fries.
And you will get a mouthful of salt water every time you get into the Atlantic Ocean. Just one, maybe.
I'll tell you what. Not only have I been burned from my chest up, I've been almost immobilized because I, at 67 years old, I made believe I was 17 years old in the water.
Yeah.
So I always bring a ball. I usually like to bring a small Nerf football, but I couldn't find anything. So I brought tennis balls. And so what the boys and I do is we play both baseball and football. We toss it to each other. And if it's a nice pitch, well, then you catch it like you're a catcher. But if it's anything airborne, like a football, you dive for it. So I was literally jumping and diving. And the waves were the kind of waves that when they hit you, when you weren't paying attention, it was like getting hit by a car, maybe going 10 miles an hour. So when they hit you, they hit you. It was like getting bodied by Mike Tyson, for crying out loud.
Yeah, we used to play that type of game when I was a kid.
I don't mind. I actually acclimated myself back in my 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. I could open my eyes onto any salt water and look at the fish and everything. And you can do it if you just keep working at it. It happens. And yeah,
I never could open my eyes underwater. Never could.
I don't know if hold on a minute means Abe's going to come up in a minute, but it would be great to have him come up and
yeah, as a kid in the swimming pools, we always had our eyes open. We'd come home with red eyes from the chlorine.
Right. Nothing more beautiful than the shore, than the ocean in Maine. That's for damn sure. Breathless.
I love the ocean, yeah.
Oh, I mean, Maine's just gorgeous. Maine is not so much swimmer friendly because the water hardly gets to like 60, 65 in Maine. And, it's definitely refreshing. Like right now, the water in Maine is great. But for the majority of the summer, even the southern Maine beaches, it's cold water. It just doesn't warm up like the Cape and Rhode Island do.
And are your beaches sandy like they are down in Florida, or are they more rocky?
Yeah, no, the Cape in like South County, southern Rhode Island, very sandy, but not so much in Maine. Maine only has like a handful to a couple handfuls of beaches that are sandy. They have like York Beach, which is down south of Portland, close to the New Hampshire, Massachusetts border. They have Old Orchard Beach, which is a big sandy beach. They have a couple of ginormous beaches, but the Maine coast is very rocky. But it's got like beautiful harbors and all the little towns all the way up where Leggy lives and stuff. They do have little beaches, but they're small,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has a sandy beach in Acadia, but that here he is, the man of the hour. Acadia is cold, and that's way up. Yep. Wells, Maine has another big beach. Yep. Hi, Abe.
He won't shut up now.
Come on now. Wait a minute,
I'm just
Bob.
like Abe.
I don't know.
No, never.
But I am the self-proclaimed president of the Abe is Great fan club. So
yes, you are.
Amen to that, brother. Going on strong. Oh, and Hustle, I heard your kind words the other day. All I want to do is say, shout out. That's a class act. You know it.
I respect.
What did she do?
Oh, she was just basically telling it like it was. Like, yeah, Abe gets up and nobody lets him talk. They just want to dogpile and pop him in the chat. Man, this was like 3 years of it. That's true. I agree.
It's boring as fuck at this point. It is. Been there, done that. And to hear you have a conversation with someone is far more entertaining than that was, in my opinion.
That's
I'd
right.
rather listen to you talk.
I would concur, especially because I was the recipient, but that's okay. I guess. What?
Abe can take it. Abe's got wicked thick skin. He can handle it.
Oh man!
Also, by the sound of it, when you said that he was intelligent, I think you made Abe's head swell.
That's all right.
I mean, Abe's not a dummy. That's for sure.
Very intelligent.
I try to be.
Very intelligent.
Yeah, I mean,
as I like to say, Abe and I are full of millions of useless facts.
Amen to that, brother. You know it. But no, it's hey, if people are easily amused at just popping someone in the chat for a further 3 years, then hey, I'm glad I could shine some light on someone's day.
I can't stress enough on why you should not be blocking comments, you guys. The viewer wants the entire truth on the panel and the entire truth in the chat. When you start hiding people's comments, whether they're mean or nice or just nothing at all, stop doing it. You're hiding the history of that live show. We want it all. We don't care if you don't like Abe. We want to see what Abe has to say. And someday you might need that as a receipt for something. Us clippers want it all. Leave it alone.
That's right. With it. And I got to have a talk with my girl, Lisa B. Lisa B's got to wrench up Abe. She's got to give him a.
Well, yeah, I know Lisa for a very, very long time. So we go back a ways.
I love Lisa.
I do too. Yeah. But it's like people are trying to like ice me off of that channel. It's like, guys, you realize I've been like, her and I have known each other for like 4 years.
Right. Yeah, she's just what's it called? She's just placating the cool kids right now.
Abe, do you think that they're testing you, or are they testing the host?
I think they're testing the host.
I do too. I agree. They're testing the host.
Right.
420. Yeah. Oh, people unfortunately take advantage of Lisa's kindness and altered states way too much.
That's very true.
I don't tell people what to do on their channel, but I did suggest to Lisa one day that she should block and ban Rick Rude.
Well, she uses him the same way AC uses all the new food. He's rancid meat to her.
Rancid meat.
And I've talked to Lisa about it, and Lisa and I are very close, and we're very tight, and we're very good friends. And I tell Lisa all the time. I send her private messages off of YouTube and say, hey, I'm coming. I just told the other day, I'm coming off a multiple weeks self-imposed sabbatical from chatting, engaging, or interacting, and what have you. Hi, Maddie. And I said, I'll come up, but you know the deal. I only come up if there's no peg legs on panel and such. And she understands and she gets that, and that's cool. Hey, like I said earlier, you do you, boo-boo. I don't have any problem how anybody runs their channel or what have you. And yeah.
I was like one of your first. I was like one of your first people in your live today. But then I noticed Silver Diamond, so I wouldn't chat in your chat, and then I would just wait to see how long it would take for her to get up on panel, and all of a sudden she got up on panel, and I left.
And with that, I'll be right back. I got to take a quick call. I will be back, though.
Crafty Cat's got it right. Pegleg's going to haunt his own life in the afterlife.
Who in their right mind with their diagnosis of diabetes and other health issues would allow their body to rot off one limb at a time like he does?
Well, never mind that. I thought you were going to say who in their mind would drink a half a dozen to a dozen sugar-filled Coca-Colas every day.
Oh, shit, man. I mean,
hey, Will, was it you that told me? I just want to get this information correct, because I have been putting it out, and I think Castle has put it out now because of me. But isn't it true that Rick has one bad eye and his other eye is going, and his other leg is getting bad enough where they may be taking it too?
Sort of, kind of.
Is both eyes open? Because the last time I saw him, that one eye wasn't even opening for him. Does it now open?
Yeah, it's fixed. It's temporarily fixed. Yeah, but he's been doing a lot of complaining about the other leg too. Yeah.
Well, I'm not a diabetic yet, knock on wood. But I do like my sugar. And one of the things I love to get is one of those big bags of the bite-sized Heath bars, which is nothing but sugar, right? And if I eat about 20 of those in a day, my vision starts to fuck up. Now, I got a doctor's appointment next month. Don't worry, I'm going to take care of it.
And you don't touch them for like another month or two, right?
What, the sugar? No, yeah. I bought a bag just yesterday. I haven't even opened it yet because I'm like, I need to see for most of the day because I'll be working here in a little bit. It's slow right now, so I'm off until noon.
Hello, Global Report. That's awesome, Maddie. You're third in points. That's awesome. Maddie's a race car and owner.
That's funny, Crafty Cat. I'm transforming him from Canada people into an actual pirate.
Who, Rick Rude? Well, you're halfway there. He's got the peg leg and the eye patch, right? Or he'll have the eye patch before too long. Just get him to say, "I matey."
Oh my goodness! next time I catch Lisa B live and I get to go on her panel, and if he comes up, I think I'm going to say that. Thanks, Hostel.
I am 80.
Matey.
Did you know that on Facebook you can actually change your language, from French to American? There's also a pirate language you can change your language to on Facebook, so that, when somebody comments, they'll say, pirate matey crafty cat hoisted you a message in a bottle. That kind
Who
of
was
stuff.
the best pirate? The guy on the Dodgeball movie?
Oh,
Remember
he was a
with
good
Vince
one.
Vaughn? What was the name of the movie? The Dodgeball movie. Was it Dodgeball?
That was it. Dodgeball. Yeah.
Oh.
God, you're bringing back some memories there.
That guy, Steve, that played the pirate. He wouldn't let anybody call him Steve.
It was a ginger.
No, wasn't he the one that taught him how to play dodgeball by throwing wrenches at him?
No,
that's Mandy Patinkin. That's
Rip
Mandy
Torn,
Patinkin.
right?
Rip Torn. Thank you. Yeah, that's Rip Torn. No, Steve is a much younger guy. Rip Torn is a legend. Oh.
Yeah, Steve was a young ginger-looking guy with a beard and mustache, wasn't he?
Yeah. Hey, Zach. Beth Meadows wants to know if you can loan the bird for little icky sticky Ricky's shoulder.
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
All right, Crafty Cat. All right.
I have
on hands and knees.
I have in my wardrobe and prop department. I have the whole. I had the whole get up for little Ricky. Hang on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Crafty Cat said, Bubs, scrub the deck. I said, all right. On hands and knees.
Now hold on a minute. Arr, matey. Arr, matey. I got my little buddy here on my shoulder. Arr. I got my eye patch. Arr. That's my little sticky Ricky. And I also have. He used to always wear a an orange T-shirt. Always. I still have the orange T-shirt hanging out if I need to do a sticky Ricky impersonation.
And Six Bana, Abe said that he'd be right back.
Yeah, he said he had a call. He had a call to take. It was probably the Rockford, Illinois Police Department needing a little help with an investigation or something, right? Don't you think? I'll be quiet here. Everybody's preoccupied.
Yeah, I'm laughing at you.
Hassel said, be right back 2 minutes ago. Whoa, what did I just do? Uh-oh. I just changed everything. I just got rid of, here we go. I fixed it.
Oh, Willie, Crafty Cat says, you need that orange shirt for September 31st.
There you go.
Please.
That's right, for Halloween. All Hallows Eve. It's lunchtime for his Hot Pockets. Is that a little icky sticky Ricky? That's Hot Pockets for lunch. I've been having a big old salad for lunch. And actually, I've been pretty good. I've been having lunch around 3 p.m., so I've been mixing lunch and dinner and having a ginormous salad. Yeah, we got today's the start up. Hi, Nemi. Today's the start of the weekend. That's right, Dragon Classy Diamond Art. Today's the start of the weekend, so we have to have a good weekend. Oh, hang on a minute.
Nemi, so good to see you. It's been forever.
Absolutely right.
No shit, Nemi.
She is.
Dragon.
Hello, loves. Good to see you.
Hello.
Dragon, you're putting on quite the good shows here, I see. You and your friend Vet, is that right? Is that what you would call him?
Yes.
Yeah, the Army vet guy.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Right. Party, bitches. It's time to party. I just smoked a little bit of
thank you very much, Hustle.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I just smoked a little bit of wacky tobacco, and because I'm attempting to fill BossBitch, Wandering Hippie, and Zat's time slots, I'm going to light up another wacky tobacco because I can't. That's a good thing, Nemi, that you've been busy with life. Being busy with life is a beautiful thing.
That is.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
Spotted no salmon yesterday. Oh, Crafty was going to Crafty Cat and I hung out for like 5-6 hours yesterday. That was hysterical. Dab time. And Crafty said she was going to go to the river afterwards. It's a beautiful thing doing Mother Nature, right?
Yes.
Yes, it is. 100%.
You say so.
I think so. Bubs, whenever you're live, you're outside. Whenever you're live, 90% of the time, you're outside. You got beautiful Mother Nature in the background. Come on now.
What are you talking about? You're lying. I'm never outside.
What's that, Diamond?
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
You sound like I feel. You got the giggles, and I'm getting silly with my wacky tobacco.
No, it's been fun. It's been fun hanging out with Army Vet. It's been a blast.
That's awesome.
He makes me laugh. He does. Yeah, he's hilarious.
Awesome.
Well, and I feel there's a little connection between you two. You're both single, right?
We're just friends. No,
there you go.
Why
we're just really, really, really good friends.
That's good.
For now.
Yeah. Why do you stop there?
Stop. No. No.
Okay.
Well, that's a definite no.
Well, I don't blame you.
Crafty did go to the river yesterday, and she picked the flowers.
Down by the river, huh?
And those are wildflowers. Down by the river.
On a Saturday night?
Yeah, but Kathy, whenever you talk about going to the river, you know that we all see that time where you fell in the river last year, right? That's the first thing that pops in my head.
I tell you what, I'm trying to think of who used to play it all the time. Oh, COVID used to play it all the time, just as a joke. Funny as can be.
Hey, wasn't he supposed to be live this morning?
COVID's always been a good river, a good kidder.
Yeah.
Although I don't get the whole. And then again, to each his own. But he's been going at that Sam Hill. I can't stand that Sam Hill guy.
Well, Sam Hill's such a flip flopper. I remember.
I just can't stand listening to Sam Hill's voice. All right. Sorry.
I was watching Sam back when Connie was fucking around with him, where they'd fight and make up, and so that I knew it was way back then that he's a fucking flip flopper based on content for his show, right? That's all it is.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that Connie was gay.
We all knew that Connie was gay.
That's obvious.
Yeah, duh.
Like, what the fuck? We all know, okay?
So is Army Vet Dark Chocolate? Is that what that comment is in reference to?
I don't know. I can't see. I'm up on panel.
Says I take it Dragon doesn't like dark chocolate. Is Army Vet Dark Chocolate?
Stop with that shit, people. Come on now.
Women love milk.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm 100% in the dark. I don't know.
There you go.
Six banger. I'm gonna say this once in one time, boy. Him and I are just friends.
That's it. By the way,
you're tripping.
No R. There's no
R.
Six banger. Six banger.
You're tripping.
Put an H on the end. There's no R.
No.
My God.
Oh, poor Dragon.
I'm high.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. We all love you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Sorry if I may have got something a little bit more going than what it shouldn't have, but yeah,
you can,
a little fun is not hard.
Dragon, it's real easy. It's real easy to fight fire with fire, because then all you got to do is you just got to say, "Well, I heard that Six Banger and Crafty Cat were phone boning." So that's all you got to do is say that, and boom.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that too. Yeah, I heard that same rumor. I wonder if that's really factual.
There's
you did,
right,
you? Oh, okay.
Dragon's getting bullied. She's getting bullied.
Six banner.
Say it, Dragon.
Dragon.
Say it.
Do I have to come on panel?
Whatever. Oh boy.
Hey, Six banner. Stop
crowd,
Red and
isn't it?
Dragon classy with a good time. If you're gonna do it, just get up on panel. Come on.
Oh, shit. I'm laughing my ass off because this shit's fucking hilarious. Okay, come on now.
You do have to remember that man, Six Banger, he's running a big ass farm, so he can't just drop what he's doing if he's like milking a cow or herding some sheep or what have you.
Right.
Yeah.
40 acres.
How have you been, Hustle?
Doing good. Doing good. Looking forward to the 3-day weekend coming up.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that Labor Day was.
I know. It's
Yes.
here. It's Monday, right?
I know. I was logging
Yes.
in work this morning and saw it pop up on my schedule because you can see the next 7 days. I'm like, oh shit, we got a holiday! Yay, 3-day weekend!
Nice.
Yeah, right.
I love
Morning,
it.
Jessica.
See, I like the content that Hustle's been putting out too because I think it's fucking hilarious. I laugh my ass off because dude's a fucking idiot. Okay.
Kelly Caldwell.
Yes, love. Yes.
Yeah, he's an idiot. He
I
sure
can
is.
only say
well.
yesterday I actually broke all records for how long I could stay in Hostels chat watching. I stayed for like an hour.
Oh, you just want to reach out and slap him sometime.
Yes.
It's like he's so fucking
Yes.
dumb.
Yes. I agree to that, love.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
Dude, what I find
Like,
funny,
reach through the phone and go, whoop.
what I find is funny is when he's like,
Yep.
I have a very, very, very powerful message.
That's like, dude needs to go touch grass, okay? He needs to go get alive for real. Come on now.
He needs to get a job.
Well,
and even if
I was just about to say that, Willie.
And even if that job has a requirement that he cannot mix his job and YouTube together. That was the most hysterical. I will not
exactly what it is.
unless my job is incorporated into my YouTube. I'm like, what the
But
fuck?
really, he also says he won't get a job unless he can eat on that job, eat while he's working.
Can you imagine them doing the background check and the vetting and looking at his YouTube and like, that motherfucker's never getting hired. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe that's his plan. Maybe that's like a Connie. That's like a Connie kind of thing. Like Connie, I can't take care of Mom Squatch if I'm working.
Look, I haven't heard the Connie bullshit of what's been really going on lately. I've been busy touching grass, so he's just as fucking dumb too. I mean, come on now. He needs to grow up there and get a job and get a fucking life for real. Come on now, stop with that fuck shit too.
I have a new prediction. I put it in.
Okay, what is it?
I put it in Brett's chats last night. Mom Squatch is going to outlive Connie.
Did you really put that in there?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So do we know?
I missed that.
Any medical updates on Ellen other than they've refused their doctor's
not a one
care orders?
Not a one. I don't have anything. No, I don't.
Okay, wait a minute.
The only reason I comedically say that is it could all be lies.
Right.
Wait a minute. Okay, what about the medical care now? What are they refusing, Hustle?
He told us she had the prostate cancer or whatever.
And
Finally, she went and had tests, and yes, it's cancer. And the doctor gave her, what they give you when what's it called, where you should proceed
chemotherapy.
With port. They put a port in her chest so they can put chemo in and stuff. But then they said,
never mind.
The doctor's the word recommendation isn't or orders, not doctor's orders.
Yeah.
What you should do to stay alive, and they refused to do it.
Right.
They refused. They exited the office.
The doctor said there's a 51%
3 months.
chance it might not work. So we ain't fucking doing that because she's basically dead.
So what he does is he was going live, from what I understand, was going live and blaming us and them for his mother dying because they refused to take doctor's orders. Right?
He literally just did this very slow self-canceling all by himself over the last 6 months.
Yeah, he has.
Nobody gave him an ounce of attention, and he just literally canceled himself. I mean, the last
So
few rage spurgs that he's had, screaming Andrew's name 100 times.
Oh God! Really?
Four people watching him, and it's just.
Well, and then Dragon Andrew bought Ace a new. I don't want to call it a car because it's more of a SUV, right, guys? Is that the
Yeah.
right
Okay.
Yeah, beautiful, brand new one. We don't know if it's brand spanking new, but it looks like
2 years.
Oh,
I think it's 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, bought that for her last night. So we expect Rebel to be really pissed that he's still walking back and forth to get his cigarette.
Yeah, he's going to say, "Where's my car? Where's my car?" You know, Sugar Critch. He's going to say, Sugar Critch bought that for Andrew.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, Sugar's,
he's just
citrus, cool sign.
Rebel's just fucking dumb as
Six Banger, you want to do a road
people
trip?
are fucking getting tired of him.
I think Six Banger wants to do a road trip. He wants to pick me up southbound, coming out of Maine, pick me up in Rhode Island, and then he wants to go down to the Mid-Atlantic, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
oh, well, good for you, Six Banger. Good for you. I'm happy for you. More power to you.
Six, if you drive to just over the Mass border, I'll drive the rest of the way. So come on down, pick me up, and we'll go buy him a pizza. All right, where's that? Mid-Atlantic, right? Also down around DC.
Somebody's already tried that. Wasn't that Rada was going to buy him pizza or spaghetti?
No, did you see what Six Banger said? We're going to DC.
Caldwell.
Oh,
Caldwell.
Oh, hell yeah. He'll take the pizzas over there. Yep. An audit would be wonderful. Or if you could deliver the pizza to his door at 4569 MacArthur. Northwest.
At apartment 301.
Yes.
Shout out General Douglas MacArthur.
There you go. Yeah, but he is such a huge grifter that, and I don't know if his donors are idiots, but they keep giving him money to lie.
Hey, can I, before it escapes my mind, yesterday, if he said it once, he said it a couple dozen times. Hey, I'm running a business here.
Yes, I'm here to make money and provide you absolutely no entertainment.
Yeah, YouTube is his job.
Yep.
That's like,
well, you know what my prediction is with that, Hustle?
What?
My prediction is people are going to get bored with him and people are going to stop donating to him and he's going to fucking cry about it too.
Well,
just like Connie.
Yeah, he'll get new people to believe his bullshit, and it takes them about 6 months to realize the grift, and they'll move on. But by then, more people, it's a constant revolving door. Somebody believes they're the one that's going to save Kelly Caldwell, or they're the one that's going to save Rebel, right? So they hang in there and try to save him. Yeah. Now that there's that app called Playboard, and Playboard will show you if it's monetized how much money they make in super chats, so you can really. Now, keep in mind, super chats are going to be deducted a certain percentage that goes to YouTube automatically. If it's a phone, Apple phone will also take a payment to donor.
You can figure about 50%.
Well, that's Kelly. Kelly's in one of the highest brackets, though. So that's why they say 50% in DC. It might not be the same in Texas or Iowa or whatever, but yeah, I would say 50%. But what's funny about it is you're going to give him $10. He's going to receive 5 of it, but he gets to pay the taxes at the end of the year on all $10.
Yep. Well, he brung that shit on himself. So come on now, love.
Yeah. Well, and when Nitro Freak and when I first started pointing out that, and I don't even like Nitro Freak, right? But I was still trying to point out how dumb his donators were and how desperate they were.
I know.
Super chat with the hate.
I remember.
Comments, right? And finally, they figured it out. And now you rarely see him get a super chat because he's now getting 100% of their donation through PayPal and Cash App. So, he's making money and pays 100% taxes on it. But it's more fair than a Cash App any day. However, YouTube loves the Cash Apps, right? That's why a lot of channel owners promote the Cash Apps. Even though they're only 50%, they still want to please YouTube. Yeah, Kelly makes up stuff about YouTube making him do stuff. What was it yesterday? He said that YouTube says he has to change costumes or backgrounds or some bullshit. I think that he's read up on what could help his channel grow is that if he had a variety of backgrounds, and he's now telling his audience that YouTube is saying you must do this.
He's lying out his ass. He's tripping. He's just dumb.
He's tripping.
And
Yes, he's
apparently
just
he's
stupid as
supposed
a
to be
box of
taking
rocks.
classes.
No one fucking gives a shit, and he cries and whines just like Rebel.
He
I
said
think it's fucking hilarious.
Said he called the local authorities on me last week and reported me. A detective's going to be looking into it. So I called the local precinct there, and they laughed at me and they said, "No, you cannot get any legal troubles by restreaming somebody or making clips of them."
Please tell me he did not do that to you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, and he did it once before where he had said he had moved to Maryland, and then and I knew he was still in DC at this point. I just couldn't prove it at that point. So I called him in Maryland at an address that we were given for him in Maryland, which happened to be an old one, and they didn't know who he was. But the one in DC definitely knew who it was and said, "No," by the address. They knew that was a legit address, and nobody from that address had called him and reported hustle.
Well, you turned it on. You turned it back on him. So
yeah,
he's probably gonna cry about that too. Just wait, Hustle. We'll see that too. He's gonna start crying about that too.
Oh, he doesn't even say her name anymore.
No,
we
he
won't
won't.
talk about that person.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't know any better. It's like he's a dumb, ugly looking ass who thinks he knows it all, and he thinks he's gonna get one under Hustle. Yeah, that don't work. You're fucking screwed.
You know, he came out with that live last week, and he could just come out just blasting me right and left, right? And then I'm talking him and all that shit. So I waited till I knew he was going to have a long enough live that I could send that pizza to his house or to his apartment. And I did send that pizza to his apartment at 301 in the same building. He used to live in Washington, D.C. So he just moved upstairs, not to a different state. And ever since then, he's kind of not said a whole lot about me. Because he's like, fuck that.
Damn,
I'm in Maryland or in DC, I mean.
Oh my God.
I hope he enjoyed the pizza.
Well, he won't answer that. People ask him about it, he won't answer. And he'll even say, I'm not answering any more questions about pizza at all. Not that pizza.
Oh, he banned me. He banned me.
He banned you, dude?
Yeah, he banned me for asking why.
Did you think
basically saying, why are you denying that Hustle sent you a pizza is basically what it was.
Oh shit.
Well, and how did you like it? And he fucking banned me. He didn't even read my comment. He just banned me. And not only that, but I think there was like 4 or 5 other people in front of me that did the same thing and got nailed.
Yeah.
Really?
No pizza,
no bullshit. I'm still banned.
But you guys, you've watched Andrew long enough play with Connie. If Connie's going to give you the information, it's a lie, you can always prove it. Prove he's a liar or he's telling the truth. That's what I was doing. I was just proving that he's fucking lying about moving to Maryland. He's still in the same building. He walked past the screen with that box of pizza in his hand. So he's too fucking easy. But yeah, I gotta get off.
She said.
Yeah, there you go. I gotta get on.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yep. Hey, Willie. Thanks.
Good to see you, Hustle.
That's Bubs.
As always.
Abe. Silver Dime, can't wait to talk to you again. Maybe we'll get to have a conversation where we both get to talk instead of you talking shit about me behind my back.
Yeah, Hustle, before you leave, did you run her off by any chance?
And no, before you go, Hustle, play more gently with your food, please.
I will. I didn't realize she was going to be so upset just by, those few things I said. But yeah, she's like, no drama when it comes from Hustle, but she'll do drama anywhere else. Chat, good to see you, everybody. If I don't see you before.
Good to see you, Hustle.
Okay. Bye. And we lost Zach and we lost Abe. I mean, come on, Abe, you're killing me. All Abe did was tease us, give us a tiny little bit. And I want him back, all right?
But anyway, I thought I'd come up for a little bit. I haven't seen you in a while, Willie.
Thank you kindly, I know.
I know.
I think the last time we talked in person, I was driving the car to HippAY.
Yeah.
That was like my second. That was like my second.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was my second StreamYard ever.
That was fun, though.
Yeah, quick little fun.
I had a good time, though.
Nothing like a quick little fun. Oh, Zach said he's going to come back. Zach said, I have to go to the store. I have to come back.
Yeah.
He must get pissed at me because he's running to the store for cigarettes every single day, and I just got through telling him I bought enough tobacco in tubes to cover me till Christmas.
Yeah, right.
I don't have to leave my house until Christmas. I have a well, so I have water, I have beans, rice, and cigarettes till Christmas, and I'm all set. What you don't need anything else,
right?
And not only that, but you probably paid less than what he's going to pay from the time that
Oh my
he buys
God!
all his
Listen,
packs.
the average
Christmas, he's going to
pack-a-day,
pay more than you.
the average pack-a-day person in the Northeast or even in Chicago, where Jamie is, any big metropolitan areas, is spending like $300 a month. I got it down to $200 a month because I started smoking, 15 a day and then trying to keep it around 15, 14, 13.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, but it's $200 to $300 a month. If the average is $300 a month, I just spent $130 and got September, October, November, 4 months. So,
but yeah, I was gonna ask Hustle and I forgot. I was gonna ask her what kind of pizza did she send him?
Oh, I don't know.
Pepperoni.
Yeah, you got to go with either that or just a straight up cheese,
Yeah, no, it was a pepperoni pizza because she showed the receipt and it was a pepperoni pizza. But to go on that, and shortly after that she was showing the receipt, I thought I'd be an ass. And I was like, well, if you feel like spending more money and sending the pizza to somebody else, I'll put my address in back chat for you.
Okay.
And you can send me a fucking pizza. And it fucking backfired. Hustle fucking bought me a fucking pizza and sent it to my home, and I'm in Canada.
There you go.
Oh, that's sweet.
It fucking backfired on me.
And you know what I was able to do last night that I was never able to do before?
What?
Well, first of all, I slept from like 9:30 to 11:30, and then at 2 in the morning I couldn't take it anymore. I had to have a snack, so I went down to the 24-hour. I went down to the 24-hour convenience store, but I had just made like eight or nine cigarettes, and I took them with me. And because they only cost me like 7 or 8 cents a piece, when I was there, there's a guy that hangs out there, at the store, and he's on a bicycle, and he's always there at 2 in the morning, just sitting there reading, and they don't bother. It's really awesome that they let him hang out,
Yeah.
I walked over him yesterday. I says, "You smoke, right?" He goes, "Yeah." And I go, "All right." I says, "Hey, I make my own at home, so I can't give you the cotton, but the container. But here's 8 or 10 cigarettes." And it was nice that I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you feel good as an individual, doesn't it?
Oh, I'm always volunteering for rescues and everything. It's great to go forward and do things for other people.
Right.
Like driving the car down to HippAY, 100%. That makes you feel good, man.
Yeah, that was a great stream.
That was a feel-good day. That was
it was.
And then later on, HippAY went live, and I jumped in the Cape Cod Bay.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I can't give much. I don't have cash I could give anybody, but I could give them my time, and I can give some, 7 or 8 cent cigarettes. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you're not fostering another dog.
Well, I don't have any people in my life, and that's wicked, wicked difficult. I had Rogue for 903 days.
Yeah, I know.
And I had 2 nights off.
Yeah.
And those 2 nights off, like I had to drive her an hour and a half away to somebody's house, 3-hour round trip. And it was just like, and I never had anybody that I could call and say, "Hey, can you watch Rogue for a few hours? I got to do this, that, or the other thing." Nobody. And if you don't have any sort of a support backup system, you're screwed.
Yeah, I get you.
It's like if you had an infant, a 1-year-old that never grew more than that, you could never send it away to school or do anything like that. So yeah, I mean, I'd love to have a partner. Hint, hint, wink, wink, Beth Meadows. Okay. I'd love to have a partner so we could share it, and you can say, "Hey, I got to run out. I got to do this.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to go see the boys tomorrow night and stay over." And Kids who know
Mhm.
that. So that's all right. That's quite all right.
Yeah.
It's like Zach said, you know, when Mr. Birdie passes on, he's not going to get another bird, you know, because
I get it. I get it. I do.
he's going to have a little bit of freedom, and plus he's so old, the bird's going to watch him die, and he doesn't want to see that happen. You know. I'm high. I'm high. Well, I've obtained the part. I've obtained the part of BossBitch, Wandering Hippie, and Zat's Time Slot. I've obtained the high part. I'm high. I haven't done any music, though. I don't know how to do music. I don't know how to do that. I could turn on my Bose stereo over there, and you could listen to the radio in the background. But I guess I'm probably going to get ready to wrap it up and shut her down. You know?
All right. Well, it's good to see you.
Likewise.
Been a while.
Likewise. Absolutely. And Nikki, I'm mad at Wishy Bishy Nikki because she didn't come up and say hi. Crafty Cat didn't come up and say hi. Both a couple of panel hoes. Not afraid of a link. Those two women ain't afraid of a dink link. They ain't afraid of a link.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're probably busy doing their things. They're doing their life. And I get that. I get that.
So, but I'm gonna get down here and get some things
here comes
done.
Crafty Cat. Hang on a minute.
See you later.
Oh, you can stay.
Oh, he's complaining now.
Uh-huh.
I was whining.
Bye.
You whining now, Willie?
Mm-hmm.
Are you whining now?
I'm happy now. No, I'm happy.
Oh, now you're happy. Look at that. You're
I'm happy because I'm high. I'm stupid is what I am.
Oh, you're high and stupid?
I'm stupid. You could go my
Are you like
dad's
the
side and I'd go.
Are you like the headstone I saw yesterday?
Yeah.
The one that says stupid? The
Mhm.
couple headstones people. It says stupid. And then yours would say, I'm with stupid, point to him.
I forgot to give you my my dead joke. My dead joke yesterday when you had
I love dead jokes.
Yeah, well, it was a famous composer, and he composed the Boston Pops. His name was Arthur Fiedler.
Uh-huh.
And he was very famous. And matter of fact, Arthur Fiedler, and actually who took his place as the head conductor of the Boston Pop was John Williams. And you remember him because he did all like the Star Wars. He was the famous Hollywood
okay.
music maker
News
man.
to me, thank you.
So everybody always used to say, "What's Arthur Fiedler doing?" He's decomposing.
Oh, he's decomposing.
Because he's a composer, a conductor.
A conductor.
A conductor.
Yeah,
did you hear Dragon? Did you hear Dragon when she said six bang It's like hard to say. It's even hard to say. Six bang I went, there's no
six banger.
There's no there. It's six banger.
Six banger. What's up, six banger?
Just if you pronounce it like it's UH. So if you go six banger, that's
if you're talking like you, it's six banger.
Yeah.
Banger.
And Beth Meadows talks the same way we do. She's in native Massachusetts. And yep.
Oh, so she knows where the coffee is.
Yeah, but she got out. She got out many years ago. She's been a Floridian.
It's still there. Don't worry about it. You can't get rid of it.
Yeah, no, it's still in her.
The drawl is still there. I don't give a damn.
Girl out of Boston, but you can't take the Boston out of the girl.
No, you can't take the Bostonian. You are United Kingdom all the way. I don't give a You're a mass.
We are basically descendants of the English and Irish and Scottish.
You are descendants of my clans. Yeah.
Yep.
Get the fuck.
Yep.
I know hustle. That's why we have to moon phase as Viking people. I mean, I'd be out there like a fried freaking crab.
What about the other night? The dark
burnt
moon.
lobster. A burnt lobster.
Dark moon the other night. That was awesome.
I'd be a burnt lobster.
Doc, I thought I knew a lot of Luna facts, you know.
Luna.
I'm a big stargazer, but I didn't know that the dark moon only happens once every 33 months.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
last week. That
Yep.
was just
Yes.
what you went through. I was
Yep.
just over there at, Bert's. Whoops, I dropped the name. Whoopsie. Needless to say, they asked me the same thing. Is there like a transit in the sky? And I said, hell yeah. There's
Yeah.
6 planets coming. So no wonder I told you a long time ago, motherfuckers. Clean your shit up.
Yeah, Six Bang is going to drive down from Maine to me, and then we're going to go to DC. I'm going on a road trip.
Maine to me and then to DC. That sounds like a freaking song.
That's it. At least
It's
a good
Six Bang
novel.
on me and Maine to
At least
DC.
the title of a good novel. Six Banger to me, and then to DC.
Yeah, like honestly, it sounds like a journey.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're sailing away there.
On that journey, and we're going to not stop believing.
Don't stop believing. That's right. Take it all the way to Detroit.
Don't stop believing is right. Don't stop believing.
And go your separate ways. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yep, absolutely.
When the lights go out in the city, just turn the headlights on.
Yeah, you're the best for coming up and saying
Even
that.
if it's one headlight, honey. You got one headlight.
That's right. We used to call that a cyclops.
Oh, well, that's true. That's true.
Yep. When we used
Although today you could get your ticket for that.
Yeah.
Oh my
God. Nowadays, people get pulled over for one headlight, and then a few minutes later, they're saying something smarmy to the cop, and they're getting fucking tased.
Oh, I know. That's just what happened yesterday, okay? I'm watching this person, and it's legal to have... can you hear that? We got going on over here.
Yeah.
In number 3333. You think Chicago goes boom, boom in the night? No, it doesn't. Here, too. Welcome to your AI. Like, what is this going down the street?
Crafty, did you see your fellow Canuckian Derek when he went magnet fishing?
Yeah, magnet fishing. I saw that shitty thing called Detroit.
He had Hunter S. Yeah, he had a shitty setup. Did you see he had Hunter S. Thompson with him?
No, I saw fucking Detroit over in the background with some cranes, and I go, oh yeah, there's Detroit.
And he didn't say anything about, and he's funny because he always calls it my city. My city. What's he in Windsor? Instead of saying this city or the city, he always calls it my city. But
my city.
Yesterday, he's a frustrated Canadian that wants to be an American because he took the camera and he panned it and he went, look at beautiful Detroit. Yeah, he wants to live in friggin' M&M town. He wants to live in M&M. Mm-hmm.
No way. Tell him to go up to the zoo. Do what the other guy did when I watched him. He took
that's what I say. If I was going to do anything, I'd move more into the country, even more.
He did that. He went to the Sioux Locks on your side and the Sault Ste. Marie on our side, and that's 10 times better up there.
Yep.
The peninsula.
I did the whole I did the whole Upper Peninsula from left to right, from the Mackinac
Bridge.
I
could do that right now. I could go all the way this weekend and just take
tell you what,
the
fucking the Upper Peninsula is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah,
dude, it's got this Hiawatha National Forest.
Yeah, well, that's a settlement.
You're driving through it for like 45 minutes. It's ginormous.
Well, the Hiawatha is out in the London area. So you got to think of Oneida.
Right.
Still different.
Yeah.
But when you go up towards the Sioux Locks, and then you come over to Sault Ste. Marie, yeah, definitely. Then you're playing up in the nicer parts of the country. But definitely that's where they're building.
Right.
Okay. So a lot of shit's going on up there. And it gets into Michigan.
Yeah.
That's how another form it comes in. Drugs, shit like that. Yeah, because it's a waterway too, right? Not only roads, really. We're all connected that way with the water too.
Almost everything that you have nowadays, if you order anything from overseas, it goes in a Connex box, goes on a ship, and then comes over and gets in a truck. So everything in your house has been on a ship and a truck.
Yeah. It's all in the transportation. And transportation right now is being holy crap. It's crazy.
it's just nothing but fucking amalgamated fucking behemoth companies taking all our fucking hard-earned money.
The transportation will be last hit because they'll be working on smaller things like that, especially in Silicon Valley. I've noticed because we see a lot of shit on our street. New things come out.
Yeah.
How many people are working?
To the 70s. I want a huge reset. I want the fucking internet to go on for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Everybody needs a big cleansing from the internet. The fucking AI is going to be the death of fucking this planet.
Well, that's what the problem is right now. I was watching something on that.
Listen to this.
Never mind the new laws coming down.
I saw an article yesterday. It happened like a month or 2 or 3 ago. But a guy was operating an F-35, a fighter pilot, a jet, and when he took off, the landing gear wouldn't fully engage. It wouldn't close up completely.
Yeah.
Oh, and he was just out around Washington, Oregon area, Pacific Northwest. He was just doing training or whatever. And so he said, all right. So he called in and he says, hey, I can't get it. And they did the usual. They went down and tried to put it back in the locked in the land position, bring it back up again. And when he tried to do that landing, the computer sensed it as he had landed. Right? Mm-hmm. So then he gets up and he realized shit's wonky. The fucking plane's doing what it wants, blah, 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 blah. He gets on the fucking phone with fucking 6 engineers from Lockheed Martin that built the fucking landing gear and this and that and the other thing.
Yeah.
For 50 minutes, 5-0. And what they came to at the end of that was, hey, man, you got to bail out. That fucking, you ain't in charge of that plane no more.
Right.
And he ended up, the plane ended up, again, thinking that it was on the ground doing fucking weird shit and wacky shit.
And that's AI.
He had to punch out, and there goes the fucking $350 million airplane.
Well, that's like here, it's Lockheed Martin and stuff like this. Because, I was just reading about that, Willie.
But how scary is that? That guy had to bail out. And, that's dangerous in itself. Fucking punching out of a fucking fighter jet. Cut this shit. And not only that, they're like, okay, back to the drawing board. Hey, America, we need another $350 million because we have to fix it now, Cut the shit.
And think of how much these cameras cost.
Yeah.
Think about that, really, guys. When they're putting up all these cameras, who's it really falling on? It's on our money. And
cameras
honestly,
remember us? We're old enough to remember a world with no cameras, especially back then.
Yeah. So think about how the AI is now. The audio.
You can't even screw up in a goofy way nowadays on camera. You're gonna get called out or something.
And inside.
You're right.
This shit's tracking you, your habits.
Of course it is.
That's what it is.
Of course it
That's
is.
when you're in shopping. It's tracking what you're picking up. It's been doing it for years, and now it's even more hardcore. Like it's like.
Well, I shop.
Look at that Riri dictator.
I tell you what, the internet has not figured me out. They're tracking me. 100%.
No, it has. It's figured you out. You need to fuck it around again.
Crap. I've made this many online purchases my entire life.
Right.
And this many of them were concert tickets. So there's that. I buy nothing online. I shop so infrequently. I'm so frugal. I'm such a friggin' shut-in.
No, but what I'm talking about is inside the store. Inside the store, those AI is following you around, and same with outside. Since you come into like your new age era, all right? Yeah. It's the surveillance that's in the parking lots. That's actually. Oh no, this AI is really good. It's Elon Musk and everybody else. So you have to think of these big freaking conglomerates that want to know everything about the human behavior, what it is that you're picking up in the store, your body, your the way that you're talking, the way that you're moving, the way It's all being down to robotics, and it's really fucking creepy.
It's
And
scary.
if
Yeah, I
you
was
don't
gonna say
remember watching,
scary.
it's watching you.
Beth Meadows says if there was cameras back in her day, should be on Orange is the New Black.
Look how quickly they can pick up things. Like when I'm having to download TikTok to read or see what you posted.
Yeah.
Okay, so now my phone now has to download this app to read or see what you were posting in and around the area. But that's
Yep.
as well, the cops are all on these programs.
Yeah.
It's Google gods, and I hate them because
But I
I
tell you,
think
the internet has
they're
such a
meddling in your
the
no,
internet
what
has
they're
such
doing,
a-
it's meddling in your children's lives,
Yep.
including this
Oh,
chat
well, I
GPT.
tell them all the time that's self-inflicted, you know.
It's one of them where your
Somewhat.
government has given this era, no, this
It's
era needs these phones.
2575. It's
I
2575.
understand that you're not in 1975 anymore. You've
Right.
got kids today with shopping habits. I have my own, and everybody's paying for this, including your refugees that come here.
Well, my crotch fruits are all adults, so they can just fend for themselves. Thank you very little.
That's the thing. Once they get adults, it's fine. But when it's kids and you got back to school, there's
Yeah.
kids here. Like our government has totally started stepping up, and same with England. And what the fuck? I've been watching this in United States too. In
Right.
some areas, it might not be happening maybe around you, but it's happening,
Right.
including in your jails. Like what I'm listening to, this guy, if he's got shit on the Florida police are making his life a living fucking hell. And that's what they do.
Right.
They came to his house and apparently they took his Ring doorbell off. It's shit like that you're like, yeah, who are you really gonna call when they're actually in for themselves? Or the other guy that got yesterday, they shot somebody in Toronto. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's legal to have a knife in Toronto. Sure it is.
Right. My
Like if the guy's homeless, I mean, he can have a knife as long as he's
Mm.
not putting it on them. But the whole video is right there, and it's like, bitch, you just shot him just to shoot him. He
Right.
walked away from you. You tased him.
Yep.
So this is
Yeah,
sometime in the
Well,
winter.
like you said, you could have a headlight out and friggin'
Oh, I'm telling you, I don't talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
They're goofs in my book.
Yeah, very I've always been a very good defensive driver because I
Yeah.
drove professionally for a living and drove big rigs and stuff. But now I'm even more of an attentive driver, always looking to see, you know.
Oh, they're cracking down for real.
Right.
Like how this person drove around the city with a freaking staircase on their freaking car. I have no idea, but it looks like he backed into something. And that's the case around here because a lot of construction and a lot of new people coming to your areas that have no idea how to drive. Why are they
Right.
getting these? And this is down to people, American citizens, you guys over there, us over here. Like this shit's got to stop with our own governments. You're handing them out like candy.
Yeah.
And these people are doing stunt driving. Like
Yeah.
seriously, they get off the plane and then now of course it's like, yeah, this is not a camel. All right. I'm sorry, that sounds racist, but we would say that all the time. This is not a camel. You don't do camel jockeys over here in Canada.
Right.
But the more and more people that are out on the street is more and more people that are not working. That's what I find. I find them, this is the luxury of what you burning gas all the time when Willie can't afford it. Six Banger won't be able to afford it. Exactly. I know you would run the fuckers off the road, but you
Right.
see, even sometimes in the country, they're coming around with even them things. So start looking around for things that just don't seem to be right. They'll come in your area and start placing it for like a smart city.
Right.
They're gonna crack down. I told you about this, so get ready. because
Six
that's
banger.
just same as Alberta.
Is off the road. Well, six banger. You live in a different. You're not necessarily in the rest of the friggin'.
No, but it'll eventually get that way.
We're in the congested world. Six banger lives up. Like I have a bunch of friends that are up in Carrabassett Valley. Six banger, up around Sugarloaf and stuff, and that's like fucking Mayberry RFD up there. It's a different. It's like the
Look into the plan for your city, six banger. Look into that because they already
there ain't
have
a
that.
city anywhere near six banger.
No, I'm telling you, there'll be a plan like they have in Cumbria, and they've done it long time ago. These are conglomerates. Like, if anything, I'll call out the motherfucker that's working in Vaughan. Like, these are the people that want to come and build the biggest structures in our sky. Like, they're from
Right.
the Yanapai. Okay? Now, these are also the people that you want to know their names. Like, yo, Trump, you're one of them.
Yeah.
It's downtown when you're thinking of structures being built. And then they're putting in these condos. Like they're putting in an 84 structured condo up here, and it's just retarded. Because you guys won't be able to afford it.
Yeah, well, Beth Meadows, I have to address Beth Meadows. She says, I always drove offensively. LOL, good driving record, though. Yeah, but Beth Meadows, that just means you have a little bit of Janet Guthrie in you, a little bit of Danica Patrick. You could have been a NASCAR driver. See, if somebody is an aggressive driver, but they don't have any, they have a good record, that just means they're a professional. That's all. So I have no hate or no shade or anything like that.
Oh, no. There's people like, okay, for instance, Beth. All right, I love laying on the gas. Not a problem. No, don't fuck around. I'm one of them that they.
I'm a little bit of that too. Yep.
I'm 120. Like, get me over into the
raise
fast
my hand.
lane.
I'll raise my hand for being a little bit of a lead foot, but much
Bitch,
less.
I'd smoke you. I'd smoke you in my car. Give me a break. It's one of them where, give me a break, Grandpa.
You
I would
challenge
smoke you.
me? You want to run it? You want to run it, lady?
I would run you. I would brum brum at the light. Let's go, bitch.
Want to
And
run
I'd
it?
punish people.
I would have
in
to
my
say,
little
with my
Ford
pickup
Escort.
truck, yes, almost
It
anything.
don't matter the car that you drive. It's how
I'd
you
have
drive
to
the
agree.
car. See? So of course, when these people wanted to, my Honda Civic's better than yours. Do you think so? Just because you souped it up? Watch me punish you. Because I know how to floor it. And I grew up with guys. So quarter track mile for me. Like I'm a stunt truck driver.
I secede. I give.
And when they go, oh my God, I know the corner's coming. My fucking car will just slide around the corner. I've done this so many times. Don't worry about it. I used to go 60 coming up.
A little. What are you gonna do? A little fucking Fast and Furious?
No, I used to do 60 all the way up to my street and be like, oh yeah, I gotta slow down now because I gotta turn the corner.
Remember when we first got our licenses? Remember when we first got our licenses? We were like 16, 17 years old.
That's exactly when I would be doing it.
Oh man, we were.
And of course, they hated it.
Our whole neighborhood hated every one of us.
Well, they didn't like it very much because they're like, what a fucking idiot she is. She's just driving down and she's kind of going too fast. And it would be by my boyfriend's place. And I'd be like, yeah, but I'm doing like 60 and I'm slowing down and I'm coming around because I know that there's no cops around here. And I know where you're living. I know where the poles are.
Yeah.
And I'm always being aware and I have my music really loud. Fuck off. I don't care. That's how you know I'm coming.
Hey,
at least, and if I don't give you warning, then I'd be more worried that you don't hear music coming from me. Like, oh, bitch is coming quietly this time. Yeah.
Beth Meadows, look at this. Beth. Look at my new shirt, Beth. Beth Meadows. It's a Black Dog shirt. So my youngest and I saw this shirt in the Black Dog store last Saturday. And he goes, oh my God, you're on a t-shirt. And I said, yeah, pretty close. I got to work on the handlebar and I got to get myself I have those shades actually. Yeah. So then when he went back there Sunday to work a wedding, he bought this for me and then he gave it to me on Monday. So I'm pretty excited about my new shirt. And it's like wicked thin t-shirt fabric. It's like silk almost. Like it's awesome. I'm pretty excited. I bet you Six Banger has more than one horse. You know he's got a mule.
No, he needs a no. He needs a small, little mini, Scottish cow.
A mini horse.
No, a mini cow.
A
A
mini cow,
Highland cow.
one that he can bring in and put on the couch.
I hope so, but no. Yeah, something like Einstein. You could bring Einstein in, but
awesome.
he needs to have his own freaking couch.
Dude, look at that. He's got a fucking farm tractor that'll do 90 that he takes to the store.
He probably has a snowblower too that he can take.
He doesn't have a snowblower. He's got front end loaders and plows, and he's probably got a friggin' skid steer. Yeah.
He needs the ones like the cops have when we get stuck up north. Well, they got the tractors on, and they've got three.
Outside. I got my Bobcat, but I need $2,000. I want to buy tracks for it, the bolt-on tracks, so you can just add tracks.
A snowmobile. What's wrong with you folks?
I have a front end loader. I have a Bobcat.
Snowmobiles.
There you go.
They're fun.
I hope one of those excavators is a mini excavator, Six Banger, so it's got the little plow on it, and I hope you got one of each. I hope you got a little one and then a medium or a large. Yeah, Six has pigs. I think so. I'm like 99.9% sure Six has pigs. Pigs are cute and smart and delicious. Don't forget Meadows. They're delicious.
No, you need an alpaca.
An alpaca.
Like the lady out at the rest.
Alpacas,
She's got alpacas.
Don't alpacas spit at people? They go poof.
No. The alpaca loves me.
Oh, I thought alpacas.
That's llamas that spit.
I don't like being around spitters.
No, the one where I used to live, she had many horses. She had a llama. She had a donkey. Hee-haw, hee-haw. I would talk to the donkey.
Which one of those? Is it
all on the back line.
Is it a llama or an alpaca that spits? One of them spits.
It says llama that spits.
Well, aren't they like first cousins?
No, that's pretty much like camels. They come from camels.
Cooney pigs. Wow. I never heard of a Cooney pig. I'm going to have to look that up.
Comes from Coney Island.
Is that a joint Coney Island? It's Coney Island.
Oh, no. Yes.
I've been to Coney Island down
It's Coney Island. Isn't that over here?
I think Coney Island is in Queens, if I'm not mistaken. And I've had a Nathan's hot dog at Coney Island. See? Oh.
Okay, call him Coney Island.
EY.
I don't know where they come from, but he needs the Highland mini cow.
I'm looking at Cooney pigs. Oh, the first thing
he didn't want the fucking thing. They were useless.
Pigs for sale. Oh my God, they're adorable.
Look at the mini Highland cow.
Look at this friggin' pig.
I'm telling you, look at the mini Highland cow and tell me it's not supposed to have one.
Adorable pig. Look at that pig. It's adorable. Are those pets? They look like pets.
Yes, they're pets.
And the first
you
thing
can have it for a pet.
Oh, that's a Cooney. Is that something different? Six? It's K-U-N-E.
You can bring it inside.
Cooney pigs. Yeah, C-O-O-N-E-Y. All right.
It looks like a dog.
They're for sale. And then second, they're natives to New Zealand. So they're related to Phalapp, right? Yeah.
No, but in New Zealand, he's a limey.
He's a Maori. Phalapp's
he's a fucking limey. Don't worry about it.
He's a Maori.
Anyways, they have money over there. Go on.
No, that's all. That's all I got.
Well, I'm telling you, you need to look up the Scottish Highland cow. Look at the mini one.
Oh my gosh, Cooney's. I'm gonna retype this.
And you also need a silky chicken. What's wrong with you?
And I'm gonna modify my search, and I'm gonna put how delicious are Cooney pigs. I saw see what it said. Pork from Cooney pigs.
You got a bunch of swine over there.
Sometimes spelled Cooney are regarded as a delicacy, offering a rich, tender, and complex flavor profile that Many prefer over commercial pork.
Can you not?
Comes from their heritage breed.
Excuse me, you're talking about pigs are so cute, pigs are so nice, pigs are so
Listen,
great, and then they're going to be
and
eaten.
they were good eating. I'm reading it right off the chat.
I know what you're saying. And poor Beth over there is crying,
God.
and so is my friends.
The richness, the tenderness, the sweet and nutty notes, the creamy fat.
You want me to read you of a story called Charlotte's Web about a pig named Wilbur?
I'm gonna go.
Who was so smart?
With the spider.
That one didn't get slaughtered.
Wasn't there a spider with Wilbur?
Yes. Oh, I'm making me look up. Are you? I'm in my freaking.
That's funny.
No, she said, I don't think so. You're not fucking killing Wilbur.
Holy fuck, am I high?
Holy fuck, are you high?
High. Elevated.
How high are you?
I'm high. That's how high I am.
What were you smoking?
I'm a lightweight. I was smoking some wacky tobacco, funny cigarettes.
Did you roll them?
I did. I always roll my own. Always.
What is that? A matchstick?
I always have my papers ready on the standby. My easy widers.
Oh, you mean you don't you roll as you go, or you just don't roll in advance?
No, I don't roll any joints in advance. I mean, I got a couple of 3-4 going right now because I'll smoke. I forgot, like just now, I started.
So you forget.
With this, then I forgot I had this, so then I lit this up. So now I got all kinds of them.
Wow, you're a fucking mess over there.
I'm a mess. Of course, I'm a mess.
You're a mess over there. You need a tray or something.
I'm a mess since the day you met me. I'm Messy Marvin.
No, you need a tray or something to keep all your stuff.
That's woman talk. That's woman talk. I don't need no tray, and I'm not no youngin. Like Tonic has trays because he's a.
I have a couple of trays. I mean, I've got one, two actually.
Ennial, because he's a skibbity ennial, and he's a boarder.
It doesn't. It keeps it all
together. You know.
Or I put it in a bag.
Where is Tonic? Tonic should be here right now.
No, he shouldn't be.
We haven't hardly seen him. We've only seen him on Brett's for like 2 hours in the last.
Oh, wow, big deal. Doesn't matter. Get on with the program.
And everybody misses Tonic's lives, his channel, everything. Yeah. I know he gives you a hard time, but if he didn't give you
your audio keeps going out.
If he didn't give you any attention, he wouldn't love you. Okay?
Pardon?
I said, if he didn't give you any attention, he wouldn't love you. Tonic loves you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, people?
Yeah, I heard it. Beth Meadows and Six Man, I heard it. They heard me say it. I said it. Yeah. Boy, it got awful quiet around here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was in the midst of.
That's it. That's quite all right.
Somewhere.
Holy shit. 100 pounds of potatoes. Are you up in Aroostook County? My next door neighbor, Six Banger. Listen to this story. My next door neighbors, when I lived in Apollo Beach, Florida, they were 10 years older than me. So now they're in the mid to late 70s. But they were high school sweethearts in Presque Isle, Maine. And they absolutely hated it. Of course, they picked potatoes as 10-year-olds and 15-year-olds and what have you. Because Aroostook County up there in northern Maine. So they couldn't wait to get out of there, you know. You either die in Presque Isle or you leave and you never come back. And they were part of the leave and never come back plan. Then they ended up in Flint, Michigan. He was going to college. This was like in the late 50s, early 60s or something. Well, no, it would have been mid to late 60s, something like that. And they were in married housing. Back then, colleges had married housing. And they decided they didn't want to be anywhere around Flint, Michigan either. And literally, he said, give me a week. and they had 2 little boys, like 1 year old and 3 years old. He left Flint, Michigan, drove to Florida, and he drove back a week later, and he said, I got a job, I got a place to live, and I got us a sailboat. And they never stopped sailing, and they've been living on their sailboat for the last 30 years in the Keys. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool existence. But yeah, they got a lot of taters up there in Aroostook County. That's a big old
Saw a couple that were on sea for a long time, and I guess people thought maybe they were like lost or whatever. But they started making their own stuff out of the plastic in the sea, and they made their own like garden on the boat and shit like that because they were like so stranded out there. They figured we're gonna make obviously the most of this,
right?
And then I guess they would have boiled their water and what have you. They would have had to get
plastic. Boy, we thought plastic. Boy, I tell you, fuck plastics. We thought fucking plastics and Tupperware and everything was the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, but it's all in the ocean, so they made use of it while they were on their boat.
In the ocean, they just finished studies. It's in our food, it's in our water, and it's now in our brains.
Well, no, it's been within you since 3M and chemicals and Dow and stuff like that since we were prior to us getting here. In the 1920s, when they came here, when you think about when people came here, in like an influx of migration of what we're seeing today, it's one of them. Yeah, you poison the waters for sure with your factories and you dumping things into the water, pharmaceuticals, shit like that.
Oil up in northern Maine. My buddy
will always be in the water.
My buddy lives right in the center of town, 6, right where the southern end of Long Lake meets that town where Bob Marley plays in the outdoor area there. You know what I'm talking about. My buddy Bobby. I've been to visit him a bunch of times. There's a marina right there. And that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. But you got to be out you ain't downtown like he is. You out in the woods. Out in the woods. You know what I found out, Crafty Cat?
What?
A logger in Maine, because obviously quite a bit of like fucking 2x4s and shit come out of Maine.
Yeah.
It's a big number one, it's lobsters. And number 2, it's lumber after that. So I met a guy up in Carrabassett Valley up in Maine. And I said, what do you do? And he goes, I work in the woods. That meant he's a logger.
Yeah.
All he said was, I work in the woods. And so I had to ask somebody. I said, what's it mean when somebody says they work in the woods? And they said, oh, he's a logger. He's a
lumberjack.
Yep. I thought
you know what's so cool about that? They can get those big fucking tractors in there.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay, I got you.
They get these big tractors in there, okay? My girlfriend's husband did it. And he would have to come in on like a 2 plane over the water. Because it's all water up there. And that's how you have to construct slowly to get into doing the mining and everything else, all these like mining towns and logging towns. So of course, when you see them kind of in there, like, how the fuck do you get machinery in there? And then maneuvering around all these trees. And of course,
crazy. Hey, the craziest mining story I ever saw in my life, I think it's somewhere down in Peru or something. Where, like,
they closed that one.
Huh?
The mine in Peru. They ended up closing.
No, I know where it is. It's in Papua New Guinea. Like, gigantic mountains, and and this geologist in 1940 says, hey, in the middle of this jungle is a bunch of gold. And he was right. Yeah. And one of them is still running today, like 50, 60 years later.
They're in the United States. So what do you think Meta is? They're all in the States over there.
And
they're big fucking huge
Yeah.
More than football fields. And this is your big conglomerates for your
Yep. And
data
yes,
centers.
Meadows, Bob Marley, the comic. Yeah. That's his tagline. Yeah. Yeah. You know what's really, really crazy is the oil sands that they're taking out in Western Canada there. Holy shit. That's fucking crazy. I know some guys that have worked up there, and it's fucking insane.
Lifeline.
Huh?
Lifeline. It's a life. My cousins worked on it.
It's
Building
raping. It's absolutely raping Mother Nature. Is what
It's
it is.
biodiversity, actually.
Yeah, but it's pretty fucked up the way they're like, you know how, for instance, in the logging industry, like they plant 4 trees for every tree they take out and shit. Very, very cycling. You know, they're already cutting down the trees.
They got to do that too.
But
they have to do those things.
Here, listen to the problem. The problem is when they separate the oil out of the sand.
Yeah.
They have to wash it all out. So they sterilize the sand. And then all they're putting back is pitch black, sterilized, dead sand. So nothing can ever grow. So, but yeah, Bob Marley is wicked. Bob Marley is wicked funny. Crafty Cat, you got to check this guy. You get a kick out of him. His name's Bob Marley, and it's probably like Bob Marley. It's either says from the state of Maine or the comedian or whatever. But he's a white guy. And he was in the what was the movie? He was Detective Greenwood or something. What was the movie, Beth? Beth the Six Bang will know, and you'll get a kick out of it. Oh, and Glorious Bastards or something like that. But he's funny as he can be. So he does the whole Maine. You know how Maine is? You know how like Six Banger talks like yeah. You know, a Maine accent is a very, very unique dialect. Now, granted, there's a few of them, different Maine accents, but it's very unique. So he capitalizes on that whole Maine accent. Situational humor. All his situational humor comes from his family members and stuff. Yep. Pretty funny guy.
Bob Marley.
Huh?
Bob Marley, you said?
Bob Marley, yep. Just the same as the Rastafarian, same spelling. Marley. But he's a white guy.
Oh, he's a white guy.
And he's funny. Like if you're putzing around the kitchen and you want to listen to something, you don't have to watch him because he just does the stand-up comedian stuff. So he hardly ever, unless he's doing some dorky walk or something, but you don't, it's okay if you miss that, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a funny guy. And you get the whole Northeast United States Maine thing, so you'll get the humor. A lot of people don't get his humor because it's
genetic.
Somewhat localized.
See, I mean, it's different kinds of dialects. It's like when you plop yourself in England.
Oh no, we don't sound alike.
I stand up.
There's like, I mean, just in Massachusetts alone, Beth, you got to have like 10 different accents at least. Massachusetts. Just in Massachusetts alone, you've got 10 different accents. You probably got another 5, 6, or 7 up in Maine. Because I know Maine is like, Leggy talks different than the people that I know up in Carabasset Valley, who talk different than Six Banger, who talk different than the people up in Aroostook County. And yeah, there's got to be about 30 or 40 accents throughout New England because Rhode Island has got a fucking wicked weird accent, of which fortunately I've adopted a little bit of it, but not too much. I got to tell you, a native Rhode Islander sounds fucking dumb as fuck. That's what they sound like. Yeah, and no one ever sounded like a Kennedy. And especially when they do the
where I usually tell people I'm from.
When Damon and Affleck try and do a Boston accent, those kids were little blue blood kids that grew up going to Ringen Latin and Silver Spoon and what have you. They don't fucking, the worst people ever to do a Boston accent is a current day Wahlberg, Damon, and Affleck. Seriously. And that includes both Afflecks. I'm talking about Casey too, for Christ's sake.
Damn it. I remember going over to Toronto Island one day, and you know where I kept telling people I was from?
Where?
New Jersey, the Garden State.
So when you're from New Jersey, you got to be a waitress in a diner that has 100.
Well, that's okay. I was sitting there having coffee.
Virginia Slim or a Benson and Hedges, and you
Oh,
say,
I
"You
was
guys
smoking.
want more
Yeah.
coffee?" While the cigarette ashes into your eggs.
No, honestly, if they would have looked and I would have been like, I'm from New Jersey. And
That's
we were
fucking
sitting there
hysterical.
having a coffee and freaking cigarettes. And of course, I was playing at the little fun house that was there. I was like, yeah, this one's fun. It's like a little haunted, sit. Come on, Beth. We're going through the haunted house. And oh my God, this is just so scary. We're going to go back into our childhood for a minute. Yeah, it was funny.
So I got a funny story for you.
And meantime, I'm not from there. I'm like in fucking Toronto, telling people that I'm from New Jersey, the Garden State. I'll tell anybody where I'm from, and I'm like, I'll just say I'm not from here.
So I'm guessing Beth Meadows, because of the.
Or I'll be from fucking Florida, whatever.
I have a question for Beth Meadows and Crafty Cat. Did you guys ever go clubbing like back in the disco days or nightclub
Yeah,
days?
I would tell them I'm from. We would tell them wherever we were from.
So,
Manitoba.
here's
I
my
looked up
question.
one day.
Here's my
We
question.
were having. No, listen to me, buddy, because let me tell you, we had good fucking things. Like
I
I've
have
never
a
seen you
question. Did you
people.
ever used to use an alias? Did you ever used to use a fake name so you weren't giving people your real name?
We still do.
All right. Yeah, I know we do. But I'm saying, so I used to always use my cousin's name, right? Which is pretty stupid in hindsight.
I would pull somebody out of our fucking imagination station just to make sure it sounded good.
I used to always use my cousin's name. And then one time I was on Martha's Vineyard partying at like 2 a.m. And this girl says, "What's your name?" I said, "Joey Curran." She says, "Where you from?" I said, "Dorchester." And she goes, "What street?" And I named a street. And she goes, "You fucking liar." She goes, I went to all 12 grades with him. You ain't him. I got called out. I got busted.
Oh, damn, that wouldn't have been good.
And we had a great time the rest of the night. She thought it was hysterical. She goes, "You're just like him." I says, "Well, we're first cousins." So look at Beth Meadows. My name may or may not have been Serena.
Well, you see,
Serena.
today it depends. I mean, like somebody asked me that yesterday what my name was, and I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. So I just start telling the truth. I just find it so much easier. Like, I'll just tell the truth. And
I tell you, Jersey gets a bad rap.
What am I supposed to do? Tell them, hi, my name is Crafty Cat?
Now, granted, anywhere within a 50-mile radius of either Newark or Cherry Hill, New Jersey is garbage and shit, but the rest of the state's beautiful.
No, I could actually just call me Crafty. It's all good.
Right.
They'd be like, Crafty. I'd be like, yeah, with a K, like a fucking killer country.
The funniest name notifier, identifier out there is Derek, because everybody always calls him Canadian. Because that's the first word in his YouTube name, and he's always having to tell everybody, "Call me Derek, call me Derek, call me Derek."
It should just say right now, call me Derek. Just Derek.
And I forgot, Prime was in Brett's chat last night.
Oh, God.
Of course, Prime kept doing the AC Go Live.
I'm a cop, 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 I'm a cop. I fucking did that.
I typed, "Prime, go live. I'll be your Coco. I'll be your wingman. I'll be your co-host. Prime, go live. Prime, go live." And he wouldn't. So, hello, Blues. What's happening?
I'm a cop, 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 I'm a cop. Okay.
I neither love nor hate Prime. I'm just going to put it at that, all right?
I'm a doxer. He's from Manitoba. Because he's a liar.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not going to.
Because he's not a cop, 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 not a cop.
It's a good thing I'm not going to dox Bubs that lives in Alberta. You know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Another one in Alberta, huh?
Yeah. Kava
Strong. A lot of people are flocking to Alberta, don't you know?
We had quite a few people up here on panel, Blues, and we had quite a few in the chat, almost 20 for crying out loud, all wanting to know if there's any news coming out of Norfolk County Housing Court and everything. And I said, no news that I know of.
alleviate, to meditate.
Blues. Oh, I forgot to tell Blues. I made a prediction today. A parody prediction, all right? But my joke prediction is Mom Squatch is going to outlive Connie.
One world state as
And Dragon Classy Lady, her only response was, oh my. It's a joke parody prediction, right? We make jokes, right? You know, that's all. I think he pretty much did a good job of icing himself out. Yep. Well, that was my response, Blues. I didn't get that specific, but I said the wheels turn no more slowly anywhere on the planet than they do in the Massachusetts judicial system. And yes, they're manipulating the system with undiagnosed illnesses. Yep, there you go. Healthy as an ox. We've been talking about oxen. Six Banger actually has oxen. He did say that. Did you catch that, Crafty, by the way?
I'm still waiting for a mini Highland cow.
All right.
Scottish cattle.
Highland. A mini Highland.
What's making this noise upstairs?
All right, it's coming. I'm not making any noise.
There's a noise upstairs, I think.
I'm not making any noise whatsoever.
I'm in my room up here. That's why I'm like,
so somebody could pay Prime to come up and be a co-host with Crafty and I. And then also Tonic. If we could get Prime and Tonic here, I would be the happiest guy on the planet.
Well, I finally got one thing done.
I'm sorry?
I got my one thing done.
You got your one thing done? That's good.
I had to plant the citronella.
I got a thing done. You want to know what the thing done that I got done?
What'd you do?
I got no thing done. I got no thing. Put it all together.
I know, you got high instead.
I got high. Well, first of all, I get up this morning and I have breakfast. I had a yogurt with a banana pieces all mashed up into it. And then I made coffee. And then I hit StreamYard. So I have accomplished something today. And I got high. I'm almost at a whole handful of things I've done.
Right.
Well, I had to get high because I'm attempting to fill BossBitch, Wandering HippAY, and Zat's time slots. And by the way, I just want to point out.
Also, that feeling?
I just want to point out the fact that Zat lied. Zat lied. All right.
Yeah, Zat, you lied. Where are you?
I'm in private chat right now at 12:43 p.m. He says I have to go to the store. I'll be back.
No, I was going to say, where is he?
He lied. That's where he is. He's lying. He's lying in his own lie right now. He's laying down in his own lie.
You guys are liar cake faces.
Yeah.
Me? What am I doing? I'm actually sitting over here separating
clothing items?
No, actually I should be. You're right. You want to help me?
No.
Should I keep it or should I throw it away?
My own clothing
items. Are you kidding me? I'll whip open the fucking camera and you can help me.
No.
I'm drugs.
Hey, yeah, well, that's because you're working, Six Banger.
Okay, did you want me on my clothes?
Hey, I just wanted to know if you wanted to defend yourself or not.
What's up?
Well, you're being called a liar on YouTube.
All right, well, I'll come up and defend myself.
All right, because I have a private chat here that 12:43 p.m. you wrote, I have to go to the store, I'll be back. And so far, you're a liar.
I just got back a minute ago.
Holy shit, what time? It took you an hour.
No, well, I'm on the phone, too. So.
Okay, I'm just fucking with you, you know. You know that, right?
Why, nobody's attacking me?
No, just me and Crafty.
Oh.
So I guess, yes, just me and Crafty. People are attacking you, yep. All right, sorry. I'm wicked sorry. Okay, bye. He didn't want he didn't want to be bothered. He was in an I don't want to be bothered. Yeah, well, that's because Six Banger, you're a working man. a working man. Hell, every working man's got a dozen things under their belt by now.
Oh, sorry.
And Crafty is a working kept woman. So she's being a kept woman, so she's got to earn her kept.
Well, I kind of do.
Yeah. So
I earn it.
she's got to, but me,
I've been here 25 and 20.
me, I'm either working or kept. So
I'm here 28 year. Where
Plus,
else am I gonna go? Come on.
do too much because of my current recreational injury, aka my sunburn. But I'll be all right. I'll be all
Would
right.
you leave?
Huh?
I mean, if you were me, would you leave? No.
No. Fuck no. Are you
Exactly.
shitting
Where are
me?
you gonna go?
Yeah.
Everybody, I'm gonna tell you, no grass is gonna be greener on the other side.
That's
Promise
right.
you.
That's right.
So you might as well just
Absolutely right.
fucking chill off, cool your
Huh?
tits, if you will. Chill off, cool your tits, and be
Right.
happy where you are.
Exactly.
And you know what? Chances are sometimes, and we've all been there, we're not happy with ourselves.
Right?
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Absolutely.
No, it's true. It's true. That's why a lot of people will fuck around and fuck up today.
Yep.
So why bother?
Right. Absolutely right. Hey, you know, you would have appreciated Brett last night. Were you here at the beginning? Were you listening when AC was talking?
No, I didn't hear him.
Oh, AC and AJOT were talking, and they were reiterating what Brett said. Brett said something pretty cool last night. He goes, hey, and he was talking about like sort of kind of this side versus that side, you know, us versus them, blah, blah, blah. And he said, hey, ain't nobody going to change. And whoever likes what they like, who they like, and blah, 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 ain't nothing going to ever change about it. So don't even waste a minute worrying about it. You know?
No.
It was pretty cool that he said that. And by the way, I'm high, so I just wanted to reiterate that. Oh no, I wish I could call Fox. Well, I don't ever want to. I'm always going to not call Fox because I don't know if he's sleeping and if he's working night. I ain't going to be the fucking asshole that fucks up a fucking daytime sleep if he's working night. Blah blah blah. No, that was Zach that I called. I called Zach. I had to call him out, as Six Banger said. Dab time. There you go. Yeah. VillAY and Crafty were trashing you, man. Trashing you.
Don't waste my time.
Trashing.
Yeah, not.
That's been in a very cool. That's been in a very cool low key chill vibe lately. He's just been laying low, which is a good thing. Life's all about peaks and valleys, you know? Sometimes you're just walking through the meadow, and other times you're going over the peak. Highs and lows, yings and yangs. Starter.
I have a yin yang here.
How come
I do too.
Oh, fire starter like a shit stirrer. Fire starter. I didn't put two and two together with the fire and the starter.
I'm a fire starter. A wicked fire starter.
Come on, baby, light my fire. Gotta set the night on for you. You know that you can be untrue.
Oh, hey, man.
What are you listening to, Crafty?
Lay it on the line.
Can you turn it up a little bit? Can you turn it up and see if we can hear it?
It's because you like Triumph.
Mm-hmm.
Why not you? They came out with their new things.
Like the Prodigy song.
Giovanni's autograph, Gills.
I don't know Prodigy.
I would get it for you.
I know
I'd
Chevelle.
go in and ask.
I know Chevelle's. That's going to see Chevelle. I know Chevelle because I've caught them.
We know where Emmett stayed. over in Brantford, like back in the day, that would have been like a house that you would have never seen.
Oh, I see.
Because it would have been like, where the fuck was that house? Off this line, off that line, in the back fucking 40 of someplace. But today it's there. Like you can see the house, obviously, but house has history.
Yep.
They would have like jammed in there and probably got high as fuck.
Absolutely. Speaking of high as fuck, I have to.
Don't think about how they were back in the day, though, with Triumph.
Speaking of high as fuck, Triumph is amazing.
That's what I mean. How popular they were.
Remember, I told you I just watched that documentary recently.
Yeah.
With all the fans, that was amazing. Blue says, I keep hearing people say they're going to see Chevelle. Heard that band mentioned since the 90s, LOL. I don't think I got turned on to Chevelle until maybe somewhere in the 2010s. Somebody at some point in time said, hey, check this band out. And I checked them out. All right, so I've got an announcement to make. Number one, I'm too high. And number two, I'm too hungry, so I have to go make some lunch. I'm going to shut her down.
Okay, no problem.
Thanks for coming up. You're so sweet.
What are you eating for lunch? We want to know.
I'm having leftover pizza.
Well, that doesn't sound very delicious, but when you're hungry, you're hungry, like I said yesterday. 2 pieces on a nice glass ceramic plate, and you put it in the microwave for 20 seconds. 20 seconds times 2. You do 20 seconds, and then you stop it, and then you do another 20 seconds. And it's like, just like it came out of the oven. Well, you know what? If you only have 2 pieces left. Oh, no, I've got like 6 pieces left, but I'm only having 2. Okay, so turn your oven on to at least 200 and put the box in there. Bake it, put it on broil so it's the top thing going down. I know. Yeah, but then again, the microwave. But make sure lazy. I'm a lazy friggin' bachelor. I know. Exactly. But then again, the microwave works. I'm a fat kid, although I'm still losing weight. I'm still slimming down as we go. No, Hassel did not send it to me. I wish she had. I would never say no. Sophia Spaghetti with the Maria meatballs. I'll let you go. That way you can have your food. Blues typed in Brett's chat last night. It's Sophia Sunday, followed by a Maria Monday. Yeah, meatballs. Now it's Sophia the Spaghetti and a Maria meatballs. Anyways, Willie, you enjoy your day. Okay, and don't forget, it's got to have a nice mama squatch marinara. I'll be seeing you later, yeah? Okay, I gotta go. I'm too high. Whoa! Shit. Who made it so big? Okay. Thanks to everybody that came up. If I was going to try and remember who came up. Fucking Abe. Abe screwed me. It gave me a little tease. Just gave me a tiny little tease. It came up for what? Like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops, and then went, oh, got a call. And then I hope nobody pulled up on him. Ciao. Yeah, Abe teased us. He teased us. Who else was up here? AC was up here. Hassel. Silver Diamond was first one up. Then AC came up, then Hassel. And then Zat and Bubs. Ajot. Who did I forget? Diamond, Classy. Diamond, Classy Diamond. Who else? And everybody in chat. Thank you, Beth Meadows, for being here. And Six Banger and Blues and Crafty. And who else? I forget. Becca N. I wrenched Becca N. I wrenched Sweet as Sugar. Who else? I forget who else. And thank you to all the bush watchers. And Prime, I hope you're not in the bushes watching. I wanted you to be my Coco the whole time.
Same goes for you, Tonic. If you watched and didn't come up, well, if Tonic is sleeping or working, then he has a excuse. He's absolved. Okay. I don't even know how to shut this thing down. I'm so high. Jessica was here. Yep, Jessica S. Because I felt bad when you guys were playing Words with Friends Mondays and I'm at the beach. I got Silver Diamond. I think I got Beth Meadows. Nikki was there, and I missed Jessica S., but I caught it later on in a replay. And so I wanted to tell Jessica S., sorry I missed you on Monday, but I caught you on the flip side. And okay, that's about it. And don't forget, okay, bye. And don't forget, in the end, everybody dies. Okay, bye. Peace, everybody. Yikes.